Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of A Game Designer Plays here in the lab where we stream the niche games you might have loved if you'd ever played them. I'm your host, CareLevelZero, and tonight, having laid our last challenge run to rest, we get to move on to something new, something a little bit different from the last thing we did. Tonight, we get to actually check out one of our other featured playthroughs. We're going to move on to Nobody Wants to Die, which is a very Tech-Noir cyberpunk thriller of sorts. And I've only played a little bit of it, but I was very interested in what I saw, so I have wanted to share that with people. And accordingly, that is what we're doing today and tomorrow. On Thursday, I am going to take a brief break. Actually, we might finish it in 2 days, so I have already scheduled something else for Thursday. We're going to take a look at Anomaly Collapse, a game I've been sitting on for a while and have wanted to share. It is a... man, how the fuck do I describe this other than, like, sci-fi Darkest Dungeon meets furries? But I promise, it's quite good. So, we'll take a look at that for Spotlight on Thursday, and Friday, being the 8th partnerversary of the show, Daimyo has been so kind as to agree to play Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii that night with us. Which means we'll have all the madness of Majima and Daimyo. For ADD, I'm in. Look, I wanted to pick a game. Actually, originally, I'd misremembered my partnerversary as being the 20th, so I picked a game that paid both tribute to part of the roots of the show with Darkest Dungeon, and also to a less celebrated portion of the community. So, that was my pick, and then I realized it wasn't the partnerversary that day anyways, and I'm still keeping the game regardless, because fuck it, whatever. It's close enough, right? It's a day off, whatever, it'll do. Maji Meow, oh god, that, oh boy. Don't make me find Nekomimi for Majima, or I will make that happen. Either way. So, I felt I needed a more appropriate outfit for tonight's game, and so accordingly, I've abandoned the lab coat for the night in favor of something a little bit more old school. However, I do not think this should be buttoned up, given the nature of the protagonist in this game. He is far less buttoned up than I right now. Partnerversary Eve? Exactly, yes. And, I'm debating and unsure, but I have the hat to go with, and I just can't quite decide. So I thought I'd leave that in community hands. Yeah, right? Kevin, it's exactly that. Like, as Alora said, I don't have to get it. Y'all have been part of the community for ages, and you're welcome. So, don't have to get something to accept it. That is now a requirement. Alright, well, there's no coming back because it's going to wreck my hair. Oh, and we're in a party parry. Alright. Let's see if we can get just the right... It's been a while. Will that do? I guess that'll have to do. Oh, what do you think? The appropriate... Oh, whoa, this feels even more appropriate somehow. There was always a catch, and this was the Empire State Building of catches. He was pumped up and ready to go 16 rounds with a mutant alligator. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. The silhouette is so appropriate for this one. True Noir, goddamn right. So, shall we do this then? First things first, let's check out our settings. Nice redeem, Jinx. Overrode each other. I actually have not found a good way to prevent that from happening. I wish on the Twitch side what I could do is group things into a single cooldown. So if you hit any of them, it triggers the cooldown for all of them, but that doesn't appear to be an option. Alright, favorite performance, always. I like my frame rate. Can leave depth of field on, chromatic aberration on, unless it becomes a problem for folks. It can bother some people. Please let me know if it does. Motion blur, I'm actually going to leave on because that's usually part of performance. We'll see how it feels. If it feels bad, we'll get rid of it, but honestly, I don't know that anyone really noticed it during Stellar Blade, so... I think it's gotten better these days. Audio, we will drop all things down a notch, except for the voice, because that's the important part. English, yes. Out of curiosity, what are our options here? Francais, Deutsch, Italiano, Espanol. Oh, wow, okay. We have... That's a pretty good range of options. Oh, we'll do English. Crosshair size small, sure. Color yellow, sure. Dialogue skip hold, sure. Limit excessive flashing disabled. Well, I suppose if we encounter excessive flashing, do let me know. Also, if I'm gonna do this proper, I think I have to be a little bit less buttoned up, right? You know? Gotta be a little bit more noir, a little bit more messed up, and already drinking appropriately, so... It is whiskey and it is strong. And the question is, the hat, is it quite right? It's been so long since I've worn the damn thing. Yes, I used to wear a fedora regularly. It was a thing I did long before it became grotesquely hipster. I out-hipstered the hipsters by doing it first, and then I abandoned it for years because, my God, hipsters ruin everything. Pinstripes and scan lines, that's going to be an interesting effect combination for sure. Well, alright then. We'll leave the inversions as is. Dead zone's fine for the moment. We'll test that out. Sensitivity we'll leave as is until needed. Let's do the thing. I'm going to delete what little I played because we don't need it.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life. And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being. Physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Yeah, that's certainly...
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
And at least tell me what's going on.
Ooh, we have, as you can see here, we have a short period of time to make our decisions. Chat, I'll answer this one, but let me know, what kind of person do you think we are?
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
You want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? Oh my God, I'm basically gone here. Look at that. Fuck it.
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
I'm not gonna answer that. That's a loaded question, and my option, I don't have the option of saying no, it wouldn't, so we're gonna leave that. Finding the protagonist called James. I know, right? It's me!
James, would you love me if I had an ugly shell? Or a shell like that one?
Would I love you if you had a guy's shell? That's your question?
Or if I didn't have a shell at all?
Gonna gut you and wear you like a flesh tuxedo. sounds like it's off. Doesn't it?
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics.
Well, it would appear I am in fact alone. A great gesture from a great man. Edward Green sponsors Central Park exhibition. This Friday, treasures commemorating the heritage of the old continent will fill Central Park. Free admission for all New York City residents, thanks to the generosity of well-known politician and philanthropist Edward Green. Read on pages 3 to 5. What else we got here? Crisis pass or veto. Congress is not backing down on a controversial bill that lowers the cutoff age for free body subscription from 21 to 20. The president says he will consider all options, but has not ruled out a veto. Read on page 6. I feel like I should be doing this all in a different voice. Scandal on TV. Drake style leaving the days of eternal life. Not break behind the scene. A moral scandal in a body in which he does not feel like himself. Interview on page 2. Weather forecasters anticipate moderate air pollution. Standard decontamination procedures applied. Slight chance of showers with occasional thunderstorms. Temps ranging from a low of 57 to a high of 62. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do the whole rest of the cast like this. Fuck it. Moonshine? Don't mind if I do. Evidence number 118927XB. It's apparently evidence. I wonder what it's doing in my cup holder. Probably says a few things about us. Dragon Apple, how's it going? Ah. Well then. That's quite the revolver.
Sullivan saved my ass more than once.
Apparently I named my gun Sullivan. I like how if I get it to right here, everything else in the background fades out. It's like refocusing to the barrel right in front of my face. Oh man, I can see one down the barrel. I should probably put that down now. Has the revolver something persona?
Kara, how
Like
you
it would
feeling?
dome me.
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Did you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up!
Fuck. The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You're no fucking medical miracle, James.
Oh, yeah. How about for old time's sake?
Chief, we've been busting our humps in the same department for half a century. You know I know this fucking job like nobody else.
And you know I've got your back, too.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah?
What's up, Strong?
So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every test and commission out there.
But
Why do I feel like there's a but coming?
Because you're fucking difficult. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
can you imagine? I've been doing this for 50 years, apparently.
What the... fucking lock.
Now that is a goddamn view. Times Square, Manhattan, New York.
That's for the brave new world. So immersive you could drown. But of course drowning is forbidden. Blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Ooh, here we go.
Kara?
Wonderful noir writing.
James? Kara? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sarah Cott. Sarah, James Carroll. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
Strongest catching a stream. Also just finished Titan's Expedition on MS. Nice. Yeah, the first step's a doozy. Also your last. Huh. No way, huh?
Fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
Look, I said what I said. You're a goddamn departmental legend.
Legend,
Well, okay. More like cautionary tale. Especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
I don't think I remember fucking up a city with the train.
Well, I don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember. So, what, you haven't synchronized yet?
I run like clockwork, okay?
I'm in sync like a fucking Swiss watch, okay?
Don't piss in my ear and tell me it's raining.
Okay, I'm back. You two are best friends now, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Listen, he's a good cop. Just keep an eye on him, okay? Steiner out.
All right, let's get this show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine.
Ooh, what kind of shit we got over here? Dragon Apple, does Samurai Cat usually stream on Twitch? Yes, he does stream on Twitch.
Will you give me that post office
never on
number
YouTube.
already?
I'll just drop his link into YouTube for a moment here. I do Friday nights North American time, and he joins me, and then he does his own thing on Saturday nights as well.
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner.
Those look so cool.
Looks like TS-45-7.
You're in Times Square?
The best movies are here.
This is the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Your decision affects
Yeah.
the story. Oh, jeez.
You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
Like the main character already? We are a disaster, I feel. Just got that feeling. Oh, flippy switches. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Seriously, I want more old school toggle switches. Like, place all my light switches with that kind of stuff. I love those.
Welcome to Radio
Purple
Zero.
Nurple. The group
Having
dance,
a
welcome.
goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms and the memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past.
120 years old. How long have I been a cop? Sorry, detective. Big difference. Hey, Reaper, I see you over there. Nerds. Long default? Nice. Man, I can only imagine the congestion. Yeah, so they've been in the same department 50 years. There's no telling how long before that.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
I know the kind of guy I am.
Hey, people love me. That's just how it is.
I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
I am the mistake.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
Oh, use the horn. Or no, I'll wait in line. I'm gonna try not to be absolutely shit to my new partner here. Sorry, babysitter.
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Oh, shit. Apparently I can control my alcoholism to a degree. Or not.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
6:30 here. Oh. I can ask about police going to a base. What? Joke?
Hey, Sarah. You know why the cops got called to the baseball game? Because somebody stole second
Oh,
base.
Oh,
fuck.
for fuck's sake, James. Dad jokes?
Oh, no. I mean, I'm 120 years old. I'm allowed to tell fucking dad jokes at this point, right? In fact, I think I'm legally obligated. How does floating car highways work, though? Poorly, I imagine. A lot of trust that no one's going to crash above you and drop onto you, right? People barely handle two-dimensional space. I don't really expect them to handle three-dimensional traffic. Take a quick look around here. What else can I look at here?
No matter how much time each of us has, haste is baked into the city's DNA.
Know that feeling. Lived in upstate New York for a while and everyone was in a hurry to get nowhere.
We've got a monopoly and still have to advertise. I'd say that tells you pretty much everything you need to know. Over the past 50 years, prices for B and C class bodies have increased by 240%. It's not an auction anymore. It's some fucking exclusive bidding club.
And that is fucked up. Getting some altered carbon vibes. Please tell me this is like pneumatic. Auction every Friday.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Cara, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy it.
Great sage jokes. Oh, that reminds me, Quatorius. We haven't asked him how the show is going to be, so please tell me, Quatorius, what is today's show going to be? I wish he'd held that one for Thursday. Darkest Dungeon is my milkshake, and it brings all the boys to the yard. I mean, hasn't really changed, has it?
Like I said, haste. Every last New Yorker's in a hurry.
Yeah, I'm going. I got a whiskey bottle and a gun. Don't make me use either, dude. Herm, the name of the logo has to be reference to Hermes, Greek messenger god. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'd expect. Which is a nice one for your delivery system. It has the tubes. So if you hit empty on fuel, you figure you just drop. badge number
Don't
is so much
abuse it,
smaller
yeah?
than hers.
Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
Yeah, I got it, okay? You don't need to remind me.
I'm just saying, it's my ass on the line now, too.
Hey, Serena. This outfit's everything. I love it. I need something more appropriate for tonight.
Will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Alright, let's look up some info here on our victim. What do we got here?
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Oh, we just read a
Hard to
paper about him.
confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. Supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck, you know who this guy is?
Ooh, a routine job or getting cold feet? I mean, cold feet's kind of teasing, but I'm supposed to be the professional here. I'm gonna go with relax.
Relax. This will be a routine job.
Routine my ass. What are we supposed to do?
Well, let's find out. Look like you need a katana? What would I do with a katana, Reaper? Not really the right kind of dress for that sort of thing right now.
We get in, fully Icarite, delivered to the consciousness transmission.
What wouldn't you do
center.
with a katana?
No sweat.
Challenge
You're telling
Kiryu.
me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
So we can prevent a scandal. It's a favor. Scandal. It's gotta be scandal. Fit in Bunraku. Oh, that is fair. And that one gentleman certainly fit the bill.
So it would have been a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud. You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? And the fewer
Scythe
people
will
know
come.
about it, the
Man,
better.
can you imagine
The
a Scythe with this
atmosphere's
outfit?
because of this bill to reduce
have one of
free
those. I do
body
have a katana.
subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
Valid question. Where, in fact, is his body?
Fifth Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
Oh, we've got an extra option there at the bottom. Neither am I at the moment, so whatever. You don't leave the house.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
Stop detectivating me. I'll respect
Sure.
your space.
You're right, not my business. I'll respect your space.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, Reaper.
All right, I'm all up to speed.
Then let's get on with it.
Attention, documentation will be automatically destroyed.
Do I have to dispose of it, or is it gonna kind of do that on its
James,
own,
I know
self-delete
you're not
sort of deal?
reinstated yet, but have you recovered from the accident? Like, mentally, I mean?
Oh, sure, I'm fine. I don't even remember it. Thanks, I'm great.
Thanks for the concern. But I've never felt better. I'll ping you when I get there. Car out.
Yep. Oh, I'm totally fine. It's all good. Everything's fine. Where are my drugs at? The walls are creeping.
So I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. Maybe because it consisted mostly of low people.
I dig the look of that. And now at least I feel like the head is slightly more appropriate.
At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Welcome to Green Tower, 72,500 5th Avenue, Manhattan. What's happening? We don't know yet, but I see shit. I was having a conversation with my dead wife, I gather. Alright, let's just show ourselves in here.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fucker's hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here.
well, hell. That's, okay. Most metal thing you've heard in a while? the rust-laced wounds and such. Alright, I have a mode that'll basically identify things I can interact with. Oh, it's got some nice edge tracking on stuff. I like that. Alright, well, the obvious thing is to go check the dead guy, but, I could do a bunch of other shit first, right? Like, look around.
Huh. Didn't they have wings?
Horses?
No, Pegasi.
Sarah, that's a horse. Pegasi are mythical creatures.
Some paleontologist you are. These days, horses are mythical too.
That's not quite what that means.
No, mythical animals are fictional. They never existed, whereas horses are extinct, like dinosaurs.
Of course. Thanks for the lecture, Professor.
Hey, you asked for it.
James, end of topic. Let's move on.
Okay, so our liaison officer thinks horses were fake, I guess.
He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
We'll get that in a moment. I wanna poke around a little bit. I mean, come on. Got it, right?
It looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Oh, I love the look of this. X-ray. This device allows us to X-ray objects. Hold L2 and follow the wires to find a generator. When you can find the generator, aim at it while holding L2 to scan it. Alright, so where's they going? There we go.
Open sesame.
Now, come on, that's got to be worth a look then, right? That's hidden. Love retro science fiction? Fuck yeah! What kind of stuff we got? Some old bus.
You know those rich bastards have a pool for yachts?
What?
Yeah. A fucking huge swimming pool, basically. They put boats in it and sail around.
But how... That's... Where do they get the water?
Fuck if I know. People like you and me are stuck drinking recycled piss, but they're all, hoist the mizzenmast, Jeffrey! Fuckers.
Well, she didn't know horses, and we apparently don't know the ocean, it seems. Guess we don't have much reason to, necessarily. Though it does make you wonder, we're in Manhattan, so how the hell are we that far divorced from water? Poke a couple more things before we go actually check the
Never
dude
got
out.
remarried.
What happened to the first wife?
Refused Icarite. Died a natural death.
But wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant served, right?
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what fucks up society.
Oh fuck, it's just like the muskrat not being able to take a joke on Twitter.
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
Who's gonna... Who's gonna notice?
Who's gonna smoke it?
Great. Now you can add thief to your CV.
Good. It's a useful set of skills. I'm, just, you know, broadening my skill set. Don't mind me.
Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in.
Art and Tribute to Immortality. 25th of October 2329 to 31st December 2329. Well, it gives you an idea of when the hell this is. Central Park becomes a museum full of works by the most eminent artists. Come and see for yourself. Gather family and friends starting October 25th, totally free. Why is it worth it? Monument exhibits referring to the culture and tradition of the old continent not only inspire reflection on the past, but also radiate unwavering optimism about the future. The main theme of the exhibition is humanity's triumph over the ills of the past, over fate, chance, death, and time. Let's celebrate this victory together. All works have been selected under the supervision of the New York College of Art curators. Sole sponsor of the exhibition is Edward Green. Thank you on behalf of all citizens. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, pal. Whatever you say. What the hell's that? It's a fucking space program?
Green sponsored it.
When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. But after this disaster, Green shut down the whole program.
Well, the first mission did crash.
Yeah, during the landing, everything else went smooth as silk. You know, it had to be some kind of sabotage. You mix in political bullshit and poof, the whole program goes up in smoke.
Apparently I'm just gonna live in the Shadow Realm tonight again. I mean, at least it's about as noir as I can get, right? I'll take it.
He was
Ooh.
clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped him.
Top secret. Hello. Leave it or burn it. Ooh, I want to read it first. NYPD commander at nygd.ua to green.official and gov.ua, Friday, September 16th, 9:50 p.m. Dear Mr. Green, as requested, I am sending the list of people you asked for. All of them were cross-checked at multiple levels. Political ties have been confirmed by some of my anti-corruption friends. None of these people after conviction will be able to appeal for any reason. Likewise, none of the relevant political figures will be linked, so risk is minimized. What's the next move? Everything is ready. So this is a bunch of people who could not possibly appeal a conviction. Smith, Oliver Jake. Murphy, Noah, Lonely. Jones, Jack Connor. O'Kelly Johnson, Smith, Olivia, in debt. Williams, Charlotte. O'Sullivan, Joe. Brown, Linda. Walsh, Abigail Margaret, criminal past. Taylor, Ethan David, Lonely. Davies, Isla. O'Brien, Miller George. Wilson, Reese. Byrne, Richards, Crimes Against the Body. Davis, Charlie. Evans, Emma Marie, Lonely. O'Ryan, Kyle. Garcia, William Damien. Repeatedly caught using illegal substances. Thomas, Bethany. O'Connor, Alexander, mental illness. Rodriguez, Poppy. Roberts, Margaret, in debt, sick body. O'Neill, Lauren. Yours sincerely, C. Steiner. I'm going to burn the shit out of this. Man, I'm torn. I'm not entirely certain whether I want to call this evidence or a list that needs to be destroyed so, like, these people aren't taken advantage of, because what the hell? Shadow Realm Holocam fits the game pretty well? It does, it does. I kind of like it. I just wish I had a cigarette to go with the whole look here. What do you think? We don't have a countdown on this one, so what do you think, chat? Should we burn this one? Or should we leave it? I mean, he was trying to burn it, but, like, I don't feel like this is information that should be left out, but it's also evidence of a sort. Forsaken, thank you for 91 months. Welcome back. How you doing this evening? Does arson have to be a building, not just property? I'm not certain, honestly. Hey, Hellion, how you doing? Need an overlay of a frosted door with a nameplate on it? Right. Huh. Hate reading from 3D models? Some of them aren't too bad, but it is always nice to have a very clear overlay with more legible font. Leave her burn, leave her burn. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn it.
Better for them to disappear.
That was evidence! For fuck's sake, James! Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to just do whatever you want to do?
Hey now, don't be envious.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, alright. Burning the documents. Cool. I got a trophy for that. Maybe that wasn't the right thing to do, but because he was trying to burn it too, but I feel like just... Man, I feel like that list needs to not be around.
He was there. That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
The Declaration of Immortality of the United States of America. Are we locked in a bad ending? Who knows? How? Okay, oh, it's short. Good. I wasn't sure if it was going to be the whole thing or what. The U.S. Declaration of Immortality in Congress, July 18th, 2137. That's all about 200 years ago. The Declaration of Immortality of the United States of America. We take the following truths as self-evident: that all people are created equal, that they are endowed with certain inviolable rights, that those rights include the right to immortality, freedom, and the pursuit of happiness. And I know his liberty's not here anymore. An indispensable condition for the exercise of these rights is a universal and equal access to eco-right. Edward Green, George Boyle, Julie Smith, Thomas Jones, Rahi Vihan, Joseph Kumar, Khalid Adebayo, Stephen Jones, Timothy Starsky, Kotaro Yamada, Clay Kanan, Alfred O'Connor, Richard Olsen, Martin Ron Darson, Holly M. Johnson. Think they'll notice that we steal this too? Alright, and we fucked around enough. Well, almost enough. I see a drink. Perhaps murder. It appears to be a gin. 1789. What? I suppose it's supposed to be synthetic gin, maybe? Best before June 25, 29. Jesus Christ, this should have lasted for like 2 years? Or 200 years? 2 centuries. Good God. Synthetic gin. Alright, dead guy. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, let's identify your face.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I have an idea.
I have an idea. You won't like it.
This is a federal case, James.
And we're supposed to pull Green's Icarite, not someone's. Moving on to reconstruction.
Hey, Shevlin. How you doing? Reconstructor. You can reconstruct fragments of the event based on the information collected. Hold L2 when the left bar is active, hold R2 when the right bar is active. Hold L2 and R2 when both bars are active. The Reconstructor allows you to rewind time. The yellow area in the Reconstructor indicates the moment when something significant happened. Hold L2 to move the indicator to the yellow area in the Reconstructor. If you move the indicator too far, hold R2 to return to the relevant moment.
You seen this?
What?
Hold R2 to move the indicator to the yellow area in the Reconstructor.
Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green. Pull its Icarite and let's go.
Enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces. Alright, point the stick at Green's head and hold X to analyze his Icarite. Hey, buddy.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead? Well, just... I mean, fix it. Just reconstruct it or something.
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder.
Well, let's poke around. What else we got here?
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't
No
just a
can
fire.
do.
I'll find the cause and we're out of here.
Hold L2 or R2 to swipe over the yellow area in the reconstructor, and enter the anomaly zone and look for more traces. Check it. Oh, that's neat. We got a freaky time lapse going on. Well, time to poke around, as we probably should not be doing.
The gel's flammable. There may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me.
Sorry, can't hear you.
Well,
Oh, well, we already know the X-ray. We just used it.
so you're having a great time.
Right.
Where do you go? Stay down here for the moment.
The main transformer is under the floor. Shit, my eyes. Smells like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Kara, what are you doing?
Nothing. Hey.
This is a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another word out of your mouth. You're going to drop whatever shit you picked up. You're going to write a clean report about a tragic accident. Got me?
You pronounced murder wrong.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you. All you're supposed to do was pull Green's Icarite. End of story.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advised against this course of action?
I should have known better. I should have known you couldn't handle it. It's just an Icarite pull, I thought. Surely Kara can't fuck up something that simple.
You're still... Ooh, I found some papers. Oh, but I also think I burned them.
Chief, listen. I found a file. It's got your name on it.
My name? What are you? All right, you're done. You hear me? Get out of there now. I want those files on my desk ASAP, along with the suicide report.
Oh, it's a suicide now. I thought it was an accident.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension for all I care. Just get it off our books.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse.
Well, isn't this fun? Yeah, when he drinks, I'm gonna drink. And then I'm also gonna drink whatever I drink, so you know, whatever. Surely police chief couldn't be in on this. I know, I'm just waiting for him to scream, "You're a loose cannon! Hand in your gun and your badge." Again, that I wasn't supposed to even have in the first place. Alright. Press hard L2 or R2 to speed up the reconstruction rewinding. That is cool as shit to watch.
Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire.
You watch it go so fast.
Cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You said that before, and I don't believe you.
Look, I found an important guy dead, so you know, it's kind of important that I find out why he's dead and how. And play with this funky tech. So you know.
Someone not only flooded the transformer, but also ripped out the cables.
What else we got? Oh, it's just giving me the anomaly one again. Not sure why. Something on the ground. Oh, hi, Boots. What's up, guy?
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it and left a handprint.
Yeah, detective named James. Go figure.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Nah. Alrighty. Thud, thud, thud. Just smash him in the ground over and over.
What? What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention. Great. So, now the question is, did Green try to crack open that plate with his own forehead, or did somebody else use Green's forehead like a ball-peen hammer?
Nice.
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Oh.
Wait. We're not going to work like this. There's gotta be at least a baseline of trust here.
Yeah, well, that's all well and good, except we're running out of time to figure out how the tree got set on fire. So, come on. Chop chop.
Shit.
What happened?
Fuse is just blue.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment and pop. Blown fuses.
There you go.
So I don't have to do everything myself after all, huh? A man could get used to this.
I just shifted power from 3 different neighborhoods so you can keep playing detective. Don't make me regret it.
It's all fine. It's all good, I'm sure. Is the reconstruction's forbidden art here? No, I think this is the norm. I've just been very explicitly told to not fucking investigate this. So, you know, naturally, that means we're gonna investigate it. What have we here?
Okay, this is some kind of emblem?
10/21/23/29. Looks like a date.
It's starting to get interesting.
Oh, Ouroboros.
Someone carved this date long ago.
What in the world is that supposed to mean?
What's with the curiosity? A minute ago you wanted to tank the whole investigation.
Oh, I still want to, but I can see that you're too stubborn.
The symbol. I've never been good at philanthropology and beliefs and shit.
So how'd you catch serial killers?
I knew an expert.
Great. Then make a call. We need all the help we can get.
Can't. She's dead.
Oh, shit. James, I'm sorry.
Let's keep looking.
You gotta figure you probably don't run into people being dead all that often anymore. Unless they were poor, because I imagine those people die and can't afford the body swaps, so their body just winds up on the market instead. Does it feel weird to be told off by name in a video game? Honestly, I hear my own name so infrequently that I don't even think about it.
Something went off here.
What else we got?
Probably some kind of relic.
Oh,
To the best of friends, always auspicious wins. Green. That asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say.
alright, back to the man beating his head into the ground. Wait, weird if you had the same last name? That I run into very infrequently.
Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. We learn fast.
Any traces at the time of Green's jump? Well, let's reconstruct here.
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it.
Horror movie time! Alright, let's just stop that.
Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
That is a hell of a thing, isn't it? And as that went on, he hung for a while, and boom. Alright, let's see. What else we got here? We got handprints.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way.
And as you can see, our device is kind of filling up through here. We're getting bits and pieces of it put together in sequence.
They
This is
came
still
from
fairly
this
near the
side.
end.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
How do you think this went down?
They fought. Somewhere in there, the attacker slipped the rope around Green's neck.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
see. He's already got blood on his back at this point. We got a footprint.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
UV is harmful, always.
Don't leave home without it.
UV lamp allows you to discover traces on surfaces. Hold R2 and explore the area to discover traces. Follow the traces to find more leads. Well, let's get down to go. Oh, nice, Kingiri. So your namesake, or your shared name died, huh?
Walking up these stairs. Unusual shape. Like he was lying here.
Alright, a little bit of reconstruction.
He's talking to someone.
Or like he's begging for mercy.
And then up the stairs he went.
Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
I love the look of our gadgets.
Eaten a lot. Oh, look at that. The tracks connect.
That gets us back to the beating. Oh, the bar is mostly filled up. We've got... getting near to the beginning.
You think he deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Savage.
Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
Let's take a look here.
He's got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit then.
Hey, Sione. So this is interesting because ultimately, functionally, this is basically a VN in hiding, kind of like the Somnium Files was. What the hell are you?
It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV. Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
Alright, let's put this back together. Said he smells like a distillery in there earlier, and there's a bottle right there in his hand.
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
That's almost a full bar.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
Pulled all that out. I love that this is actually sensitive to how hard I'm pulling the trigger, so I can make it run very slow or very fast. Yep, and he poured that stuff in. Still no trace of the guy doing it, though.
You know what I think? I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
I'm a guy worth repeating.
There's something here.
James? I've lost visual.
Did I bring my drugs with me? Oh, that's not creepy at all.
Will you come back to me?
No, Claymore, I think we need to get into the drug zone.
Sarah?
James, where you at?
I'm in the crowd. No, I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
I think it's time to go.
How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
Nothing else behind my back. Whatever other option is, we don't have it.
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are we gonna pinky swear? Should I let you know every time I change a fucking tampon? James, the feds are coming. So, grow a pair, and please, with a fucking cherry on top, clean up this mess.
Whoa.
Yes. Now, come on, move before they bust us.
All right.
Nobody'll even know I was here.
All right, we just leave it the way it was, apparently. Let's get the fuck out. The music in this is really nice, yeah.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into. In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
Alrighty then. What'd you miss? Oh, we're 120 years old. Our body's long gone. We're probably on our third, maybe fourth. Immortality's freely-ish available to the masses. A little bit like getting re-sleeved in Altered Carbon.
It's the 537th floor.
Jesus.
Yet the thick stench of piss-soaked streets still fills the air.
Smells like home. $10,000 steps every day. Your body needs it. According to federal law, your body is the property of the government. No insubordination or neglect will be tolerated. You better get walking. Nope, nothing else. For fuck's sake, Dale. I don't know what you're talking about. My name's Shackleford. Rusty Shackleford. Watch yourself and others for the common good. Ugh. A healthy body is the key to a healthy society. God, I love the Art Deco look of this shit. Repo Man style? A little bit. If we, so everyone basically becomes part of the system at 21. And if you die and have another body lined up, you can be moved over. If you die and don't, I guess your body just gets cycled. Cost, they said, is increased by about 240% for B and C tier bodies in the last 50 years. Thank you for your sacrifice, Deadtail. Goodbye, and good luck. Give back our bodies. Yeah, I guess, only the poor die anymore.
I think I deserve something. Take your hands off me.
Oh, dude, I love the look of this. Nice, clean digital display, but the incredibly old, old telephone box style. Fucking love it. Just don't be poor. Yeah, easier said than done. R and J Kara. Oh dear. Guess that hasn't been updated. Wonder when she died. Oh, actually not a bad looking place. Does that count as a double? Do I have to drink twice for that? Hestia.
James, Kara, how was your day?
Yeah, I think I can't really say.
If I told you, I'd have to kill you.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
Well, alright then.
New voicemail message from old
Let's do a message from your boss. Old bastard. Ah!
bastard.
Kara, I'm waiting for a report. You know which one. I advise you to get a move on.
The cut-ins for name and addresses are really nice. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Oh, what I got fiddling around here? The Batbreaker 2244, 101 season from New York Hellhounds with Love.
Parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy.
Well, tell us how you really feel about sports, buddy. James Kara, Player of the Year 2237. Are we in like 2329? This is 100 years ago. God damn. Can you imagine being a cop for 100 frigging years? What that would do to you mentally? You Live More Than Once, starring Liam Anderson and Alice Johnson, probably in their 5th bodies each. John Hart and Harriet, I can't quite read that, Thompson, The Other Woman. Holy shit, is that like, not quite VHS, but...
Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema.
Yeah, back when you only had one. That's a thought. If humans can now live hundreds of years, surely manufacturing improved quality of goods because you're now living longer and want to hang on to your shit longer. No, I imagine planned obsolescence is still terrible, and now they can just bill you, 50 times in your lifetime. Instead of 5. There's shit like that. Not sure what that part is. Oh, the fake view. I think I like the fake one better. Oh my god, the fake view is so much nicer. This is awful. What's out here, though? Join the police. Feel the strength of justice. Everyone else mildly disturbed by the look on that cop's face. Just a tiny bit. Looks like he's busted a nut. He's feeling it. He's feeling something. Who's gonna see that up here? Well, clearly me, so it works, right? Damn. Can't tell what that actually says. Too close. I'm curious why they let me all the way out here, though. I feel like am I gonna have to, like, run away this way later? This feels like a thing I might have to do. Oh boy. Just gonna have a seat here. Oh, Jesus. Well, I hope nobody's got vertigo, because... I gotta say, though, that has a shit ton of personality to it.
I miss this sight. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here.
Oh man, I love the personality in this. Just... Oh shit, he does have a tie. It's poorly tied, but he has a tie. I don't have a fucking tie on. Damn it. I'll have to address that.
This infernal racket is the pulse of the city. The main artery leading to the CTC itself.
CTC's in this game? Someone should tell him. Think I'm gonna puke someone close to the screen. Oh shit. Actual vertigo? My apologies. I'll make this snappy.
Fucking dimmer.
Apparently that was... Is that it?
The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time before it starts devouring itself.
Alright, let's get back in out of here then. It's gonna land on someone's windshield, startle them, they're gonna crash. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're back in. Fear Destiny to apologize. I mean, I'm gonna skip over stuff like that fast if it affects people, honestly. Same thing with like motion blur and chromatic aberration, right? It causes issues. Try to work around it. We are at least back into the catwalks now and heading back to my apartment. There we go. Get actual vertical. This game tests that a lot. It's kind of nuts. It's good views though.
And then what do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge. A disgrace.
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
I believe they're talking about the bill that would lower the compulsory subscription service from 21 to 20. Meaning they get access to people's bodies faster. I was talking things like the trophy was 100 years old, surely wouldn't look that good if it was made with modern material engineering. That's fair. I mean, it looked pretty good for a 100-year-old trophy, right?
I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that.
Well, we don't have to worry about our femme fatale shooting us, because apparently she's already dead. Dude, is that... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow, the look of that. Dear Mr. Kara, congratulations on getting a new body. We hope the synchronization has gone smoothly. At the same time, we want to present you with a list of documented ailments/defects of your new shell. Oh god, that makes sense. Lactose intolerance, bronchial asthma, scoliosis, allergy to heaven nuts, caprica, cocoa aroma, and hypertension. We wish you many happy years in your new body. My new body comes with scoliosis, asthma, and lactose fucking intolerance. Wow. Great body for a cop, right? Yeah, sure, that's gonna do me great. At least it didn't come with an allergy to donuts. I think. I was actually just gonna say I really like the keyboard here. I dig that it's like old school typewriter style keyboard, but backlit. That is a really, really clever mix of old and new. Fuck, I'm loving that.
I had to sell this car. The car was great, but started to fall apart. And it wasn't safe either.
We must have cheaped out the new body? Well, it did say that in the last 50 years, B and C tier bodies have gone up 240% in price, so I think it's more that humanity is just being priced out of immortality.
A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like.
Now here's an interesting question. How do you suppose something like alcoholism would transfer or not? So technically, you wouldn't have any of the physical compulsion, but if the majority of that is mental compulsion, then I imagine you're going to wind up drinking fairly soon in your new body. The concept of swapping bodies leads to some very interesting experiments in what kinds of things and compulsions would be carried over. And since the Icarite isn't even technically our brain exactly, would even mental compulsions be brought over the same way? Because it's not like our brain is being brought. And since mental compulsions are fundamentally chemical by nature in many cases, what would change? Worse, new body comes with alcohol tolerance? I drink to get drunk and I can't anymore. Oh, I'm just daimyo at that point.
When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was photo montage.
The hat is justified. Thank you, sir. I was starting to wonder. I could tell from our shadow we weren't wearing one, but there we go. I'll take it.
I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street.
Yeah, that's a fucking thing, isn't it? What else I got lurking around my apartment? Sorry, I gotta poke all the stuff. It's just... It's not like we have a huge ton of action kind of stuff to do, so I might as well get all the world build out of it. Train disaster shakes city... Oh god, that was me, wasn't it? October 9th, 2329. Train disaster shakes city. Last night became a nightmare for the people of Central Harlem. A city train derailed, taking a terrible toll. Dozens of people were admitted at the Consciousness Transmission Center, including 2 agents. No official cause of the catastrophe has been submitted, though there were numerous reports of explosions and gunshots. The police offered no comment. Read page 2. Martin Roy announces games. The owner of the famous stadium has revealed his grand plan for 2330 to organize the largest series of sporting events this century. I'm not saying that sports are a recipe for all the world's problems, but if I can make people forget about them for a while, I'll do it. I swear I will, no matter how much it costs. The question remains, who exactly will pay for this endeavor? The interview on page 3. The right president for hard times. The president reassures citizens concerned about the controversial law reducing the age of free body subscription. He emphasizes that he is the right leader for the hard times, and he will not disappoint in the confidence placed in him. This is the asshole who apparently just signed it. Continued on page 4-6. Weather. Forecasters predict moderate air pollution, standard decontamination procedures, and no acid rainfall. Lucky. Temps from a low of 57 to a high of 60. That's a pretty tight range. I don't think I like this city. What if you could be transferred to both Siamese twins? I don't think it would work because I suspect, being that 2 brains are involved, even though it's not the brains being moved, the Icarite basically, I think it would be 2 different people.
How much time has passed? I feel like I'm taking them more and more often.
Now, continuing with all of our Greek references, my drugs are called ambrosia. I can't read the fine print. I kind of wanted to. A balanced compound of necessary minerals and ingredients to combat a range of negative synchronization symptoms. Well, they may not give me the option to read it, but it is actually legible. I can't spell allergies, apparently, and I can't even call it out as like, a game misspelled it. It's just like, it's my dude. My dude can't spell. Yeah, anti-rejection drugs. Or at least combating post-symptoms. New body allergies. Heaven nuts. Yeah, we covered this. Cara Caprica, Coco Aroma. Not sure what all the letters and numbers are after them, though. Ooh. What do we got? Hollow chick grill with vignette dressing. Dusturger with chanky bread. Ham salad jelly. Shrew madness with surprise. Oh, sorry, surprise, not surprise. Surprise. Juice berries. Big ox. Big ox. Shady shake. Tacombreros and Cheegets. Protein honey. Fit and green. From Demer for you. Glassy and classy. Chavacta sugar rush. Fio fio. Piero alla Janus. Janus? Janus. Stinky secret. Hot hog and choco rush. Hologetables. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, it must be the protein honey. It's highlighted, and that does look... You know, suddenly, I'm just not that hungry. I wonder if this is made in Unreal. It's got, how do I put it? It's got that Unreal vibe for lighting, in a good way. I feel like Unreal's, physical-based rendering has kind of a specific look to it that I really like.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
I actually have a tree of sorts. Brian sounds much... Oh, Ryan. Brian. That is... Oh, that is like sealed shut. Oh, God. Did I have a kid? Once upon a time? No wonder I'm such a train wreck.
As usual. Finally.
Call the bathroom? Oh. Oh, hell. This... Call the bathroom. Oh, that is disturbed. How many places share that? It's a public bathroom. Treated like an elevator. I think, I mean, there's a bunch of ambrosia in it, though. Amongst all this crap, like, I can't help but look at this screen and think, huh, it's like a very good Kindle screen. You know? It's just got that look. Before I smack that, let's take a look around on all, God, graffiti everywhere. Welcome to new day with a bright smile. It's very Joker psychotic levels of grin. Narcissus smile. Oh my God. Narcissus smile.
Hey, I was still using it.
So where's he then? Sorry, neighbor?
You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Hey, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? What's your first move then?
Ooh, left jab. You gotta open with the jab.
Left jab.
Block and a quick right.
Dodge and hook from below.
Dodge and a hook from below.
Elbow block and a headbutt.
Forearm on the neck. Shin kick. Shin kick.
kick to the shin, and a quick right jab to the nose.
Before you swung that foot, you'd be picking your teeth up off the floor. 1-0.
I kind of actually like that. Alright, guy, we're not actually gonna fight, but let's totally visualize like we are.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Apparently the vest was the correct choice, though. Oh man, it's creeping out from the thing I brought back now.
Get moving there or what? Get out.
Looks good for 120. Okay, I'm gonna... what the shit is going on? What is happening here? Man, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, let's just... Sorry, buddy, you can have it back.
I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
Man, this game is a trip. New York, where the future is now. Alright, moving the couch. Log in to my floor. Okay, you look cool. I'm gonna keep working with her.
Sarah,
How's the job going?
to complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Should the report be professional or not? Senior need access, I'll owe you. Nope. Professional. I'm a professional. Probably.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Kara, damn it. Don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file.
No, please. Actually, I'm going to bite my tongue. I want to hear what she's got to say.
Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Wait, was she the other melted Icarite we've seen?
Sarah, listen to me very carefully.
Oh. I have the option to say we're in this together. It's your name on the report. I'm going to take the unlocked one, though.
We're in this together, and it's a lot bigger than the chief. Sooner or later, the report will make it to the top brass, and we'll both be fucked. Unless we consider all the circumstances in the report.
Oh, fuck.
Say nothing. Know when to hold back.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, so I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Look, let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one. If we agree with the conclusions, we move on. You'll agree with me sooner or later.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
That's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
What else we got here, then? So we obviously have got Sarah's doubts. We have the dead Icarite, completely destroyed. Reconstruction show fluid running down from his nose and eyes. Bottle marked with a snake symbol. She doesn't know about that. We turned our camera off before we grabbed it. The short circuit with them tearing cables out and flooding the transformer with alcohol. A symbol carved on the tree a long time ago. Green slipped a cable around his neck, jumped backward at an awkward angle, and through a railing. Fresh wound in the back, soaked the shirt with blood. Inside the watch is a picture of Green, Kovalev, and Park. The inscription reads, "To the best of friends, always auspicious winds, Green." And the beating. Reconstruction shows Green thrashing his head, smashing the floor as if he was taking a beating. All right. We've already passed anything I played, by the way. When I vetted the game, I stopped the moment they sent me, like, out of that place with the exploded tree. So this is all new to me now. So, what proves there's somebody else there besides Green? Well, let's go with the wound. I mean, he didn't just stab himself, and it happened before he got upstairs. Bloody trail. It'd be really fucking hard to do something like this to yourself. What other clues indicate a third person? An additional person? Well, there's the watch indicates there's someone else there. The beating does, too. I'm gonna go with the beating for now.
What else do you need?
A lot of money, promotion, happiness.
That's after we've solved this case.
Oh, how lucky I found you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Hey, Sensei, how's it going?
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
Ow. Alright, potential culprit and motive. And how did he die? Well, death ultimately was the explosion, I want to say, but I guess it depends on which part of death we're talking about here. Oh, toxicology report. Large concentration of ambrosia pharmaceuticals and some other substances with phony names. Laboratory analysis shows traces of gunpowder on Green's hands. And the bottle, and the, yeah, in the bottle. Huh. Interesting. Interesting visualization. Alright. Let's go with initial death coming from the hangman.
Why did he go to so much trouble?
Did they pass the police reconstructor?
The sequence of events worries me.
Nobody can get out of this world by hanging themselves. The best to land you in the memory bank. Yep, but and the explosion took him out the rest of the way. Now there's Green's journal up here. There's a bunch of other stuff that was not up here before. I guess that's what she was talking about with the tidbits. Just before the incident, near Green's apartment, a traffic camera caught Park speeding with his arm around Jane Salma in the passenger seat. Well,
Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything.
interesting. Let's get that all out of the way up there. It's not just cluttering everything up there.
I would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Maybe he shot someone? He didn't glow at night by any chance? Because of everything in his blood?
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if Green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough.
Oh, okay then.
Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
Green's journal.
He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests.
Okay. Let's just spread some of the stuff out a little bit.
Could have cut himself, maybe.
Like how? Shaving?
I mean, maybe dude had a very hairy back. don't think it likes that. Alright, so how did he die? We gotta move that somewhere else. Okay, the short circuit leads to the fire, so maybe we can use that as our answer. Nope, don't like that either.
The explosion. And the fire.
We need more than that.
Okay, okay, lady. Calm your tits. So no hangman can't kill you. The beating certainly didn't. I mean, is it just the dead Icarite? Like,
There's nothing
guess it is.
complicated about this.
But what next, James? This is clear, and
I know. Give me a minute.
So that gives us final death. Oxidized Icarite means a final death, a 1 in a billion case. How could this happen? Let's see if I can connect that to the short circuit, because that's... Nope. And that's what wiped him out, ultimately. And obviously the hangman's not going to do it.
got something?
No, it's nothing.
Nice, nice touch. She won't even talk about the bottle we picked up after we turned the camera off. Makes sense. Potential culprit and motive. Who would want Green dead and why? Well, as for potential culprit, we know who he met with before he died. Where did I put the journal? Okay, and that gives us last to see him. 2 people saw Green the day he died. Smuggler or psychiatrist could either have a motive. What here would speak to a motive?
Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here. Or if they threw it back in Green's face.
Well,
Looks
that
like
connects
something we
him.
can build a case on anyway.
Well, that's a lot of enthusiasm, which I don't share.
Hey, keep it to yourself.
Whoa, whoa, I'm not trying to say we don't have anything.
I didn't say you were. Now stop yelling.
I'm a very angry man. Hey, Eric. So the setting people are functionally immortal, or at least certain people? Yeah, generally speaking, if your body can be retrieved, they can remove the Icarite and they can stick it in the next body. Can't do that with this guy because it's actually been cooked. Which apparently does not happen very often. Alright, so that leaves me with the final death. Let's just get that over here. How could it happen? Well, I mean...
It'll be hard to
Not the
defend the
hangman,
theory
obviously.
about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
I know.
Let's just arrange stuff a little bit.
This is quite a lead.
But who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
Yeah, we have no visibility on that. And the Icarite was definitely taken out by the explosion, but we can't actually... Okay, it's mildly bothering me that they're calling it Icarite because ICHOR is pronounced Icar. So I'm torn between pronouncing it the way they have been and calling it Icarite. Should I figure out what can destroy Icarite? Oh god, I don't know which way to pronounce it now. Now we know the explosion, in theory... Well, actually, I guess the question is, did the explosion do it? It cooked the body, but I could still be covering up just other evidence. I We know the hangman definitely won't kill him. So all we're left is, how could it happen? There were a bunch of drugs in the toxicology reports, so is it possible that some combination of drugs actually cooked the system?
We know what's going on. Now we only need the motive and the perpetrator.
Yeah. Then tea and we'll find Kennedy's killer before an evening snack.
Who?
Oh, jeez. How did you even get through high school?
What did I pass? I used to play baseball. You forgot? And I was fucking great at it.
Right. Now I remember. James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
Home stretch. The former smuggler might have dosed Green with a poison that destroys Icarite. We're missing the murder weapon. So the murder weapon definitely not be the gunpowder. The murder weapon at this point, which we do not have. Oh, the bottle has a strange liquid. I think that's what I'm going to have to connect here. That is our analysis concluded then. But where do I press X to conclude the analysis? Right here? There we go.
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know
It's
about
all
it?
just bottles.
It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh, shit. I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Yeah, we're a little like that. Stealing evidence is normal. I mean, it is enough for us.
Hi, James. I'm calling unofficially. Not as a boss, but more like buddy. Okay?
Uh-huh.
The documents you found at Green's place. You know it wasn't anything significant, right?
I mean, I did burn them.
I know how this city works. You don't have to explain yourself.
Kara, you're my man. I wish it worked differently, but I just need to be in certain, relationships to keep my finger on the pulse, to react and so on.
Mm-hmm.
And so on. Sure.
What have you done with them?
They're baked.
You don't have to worry about anything. They're baked.
And that's why I respect you, James. That's why. Exactly why. And remember, I'm waiting for the report.
At least that might buy me some latitude with him. Do I have to type in my report now? Let's just read email. No, you know what? I haven't actually gone up here. Ugh. That felt very awkward.
The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
The only artificial island with a realistic synthetic sun. Book your visit now. God, this place is a mood, isn't it? I feel like I'm gonna fall down those walking down. Oh, I have a package waiting.
Your herm code?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's
Package it
hands
first or
now,
something?
which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
Sure. Alright, I'll send the goddamn report.
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarite... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues indicate the involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded.
Well, we're honest. To some degree. Oh, light the cigar or light a cigarette. I'm gonna have the cigar we stole.
A cigar worth 3 salaries of mine tastes best when it's free. Real tobacco tastes real good. With the bitter taste of everything we've lost. What we get is fake views, fake smells, the fake food, fake hope for rats locked in an ever tighter cage. Green's legacy. So yes, I took a single cigar for compensation, and wish I'd taken more. I also have a grim certainty that no more compensation is forthcoming. Regarding Green, the chasm between the past and the present seemed to be hard to swallow, even for him. Was he getting himself full of ambrosia? Because all these little souvenirs of a long-gone world aggravated his desynchronization? I wonder. Thoughts like this, triggered by things we've lost. Could they increase desynchronization? Is that why Green stuffed himself with ambrosia?
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison. But that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
Alright, whose print is it?
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
Alright, back inside. Let's go. Oh, what a waste. I guess. I have a feeling one of these times I'm going to press circle to step back in and I'm just going to fall out instead. Actual thunder or just... Wait, is that... Holy shit.
These are the damn politicians. Every penny snatched away from the
that
citizens.
fire?
I bet they're all celebrating.
I feel like I was hearing that, not actual thunder. Ugh. Disgusting. Alright, back in the apartment. I feel weird walking through my evidence board now.
Deadly poison is atropine.
Tips for dorm streamer.
Okay, great.
Atropine's harmful for Icarite. Okay, interesting. Vamp, thank you for the 100 bits. How you doing this evening? Hey, Sasagomi! Fingerprint analysis, 98% match. Grand body owner, Dmitry Kovalev, ID 3822314600-01032126. Liquid sample analysis, atropine. Well, well, well.
fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh?
No, I'm not above a I told you so moment.
I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn.
Ah,
We
I was
ask
on fire.
residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Yep.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a go- No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
Wrong user 2 there. It should be TOO, not TO. But yeah, too late, bye.
The bar was named Icarus and met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony. An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
Hey Tyrion, how's it going? Impossible is a wild spelling. There's definitely been a few spelling mistakes. Some of it I can contribute to, or attribute to the character, but when they're in subs or the like, not so much.
James, are you hearing this?
Fire department on site. Ambulances in 13 minutes. Secure the area. Do not go inside. I say again, do not go inside.
Sounds like good advice.
For someone who's not me. Oh, I if I was gonna get that way. Damn, looks cool. Everything's a little bit cooked, It's all good. My new body's fire resistant, right?
All you sons of bitches in Brooklyn, hold your positions. And get the crowd pushed back before it comes down on top of them.
Sarah, mute this channel.
What, you allergic to orders?
I mean, yeah.
Yes, I am.
See, he knows it. We know it. Everyone knows it. No one will be surprised when I go do something stupid. Is that a record on the toilet? Is there a record on the toilet? The enemy of prosperity is what exactly? A dude selling stuff that fell off the back of a truck? Everywhere we go, shit is burning. Scandalously perfect body auction held every Friday. Yeah, auctions. That's how you get your next body. Auctioning off people who are already dead and couldn't afford the next one. I think. Alethea 111.1 FM. Government authorized, aware citizen, aware society. Oh boy, this looks like a fun place. Don't miss your daily dose of propaganda, or else. Exactly.
It seems they didn't wait for the gravity to do the killing. Swell. I prefer to interrogate corpses. Their deaths tell me more than their lies would.
James, evacuate whoever you can and get the fuck out of there.
Little late for that. See for yourself.
Icarus Bar.
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Somewhere above Brooklyn.
Question. Help me identify Kovalev. I bet his corpse will open right up if we ask it all nice-like.
Alright, let's find out if our dead dude is even here. Just gonna do a quick poke around the edges here, take a look at stuff.
At least it sheds some light on the matter.
Take these pictures.
Hello, dead. Oh, damn. Hi. Say hello for the camera.
How about this one?
That's not him either. Kovalev is fatter.
Is or was? I mean, can we really say for sure that none of these people have recently swapped bodies? Damn, dude.
How about this unicorn guy?
Seriously? No, it's not him.
How about this unicorn guy? You got something on your thing there? You just little. You got something on you there. You got some red on you.
Drenched in his own blood.
This isn't Kovalev.
Shit, I can't find it. Moving on to reconstruction.
James, we don't have time.
Sarah, I'm going to find out what happened here, full stop. Understand?
Okay, sure.
Well, at least we're certainly dedicated to actually doing our job. I don't know that I can say for sure we're very good at doing our job, but we're definitely dedicated to doing it. Mama Cat, how's it going? Good timing for refreshments. We're in a bar. Or what's left of one.
Load of shit. Loss.
Don't worry, I'm sure everyone here can afford new bodies.
Fuck them. Just talking about the booze.
All right. So let's see, we got the very end of it right now. Which includes explosions. Alright, somewhere in all of this shit there should be some anomaly. There we go, back here. Oh jeez, Mama Cat, that's awful. It's still a bar, just had some explosive renovations by gravity. Amongst other things, I suspect. Oh, hello. Hey, hello, Ouroboros again.
Smashed on the outside. The content should have survived. Shit, do you recognize this?
Same as green.
I wonder what's inside.
James, don't even think.
We have to reconstruct the lock.
There we go again, then.
Fuck. It's as far back as it'll go.
So we don't know what caused the explosion.
Not yet.
James, robbing Kovalev is not the same as swiping a cigar from a corpse.
This
You
whole
sure?
place is about to fall apart and take Kovalev's secrets with it. I'm not about to let that bastard get away from me again.
Hey, if you fall, I'll say you acted alone. I'm fucking serious.
Fine. Let's get to work.
Okay, so we got. All right, well let's start with the impaled dude
What do
over
you
here. He was skewered. I mean,
A special skewered asshole. Get it?
Get what?
He was impaled. Forget it.
I'm not that funny sometimes. Yes, there was an Ouroboros thing in the previous one as well. It was carved into the tree. We had to reconstruct the tree to find it. It also had a date, but I'll have to double check whether it was the same date or not. Well, worth noting he's got his gun out. Dude. It looks like that impaled him from the back, given everything exiting the front currently. Oh yeah, look at that. Aw, the VFX started a moment early. I'm sorry, guy. I shouldn't be doing that to you.
Against that much force? I didn't stand a chance.
224 mile per hour metal rod. Yeah, he done. Anything up here? Very dark in the anomaly. Oh, actually, I guess I can use my flashlight in the anomaly. Ish. It's still pretty damn dark.
These shards came from someplace else.
That's some electrical components.
Earth must have been losing altitude.
Bunch of stuff coming down from above.
Until he finally hit the neon sign.
The ads in the city are deadly effective.
Ugh, James, I'm begging you.
What?
Something on his neck.
I think she likes her dad jokes. The hell is that? Niels Dean. Dated in 2201.
Check it out for me.
It's, one of ours? Agent from the department.
How the fuck did he get in here?
Jealous?
Yeah, a little.
Alright, so is this the only anomaly that's up at the moment? Looks like it. I had something else a moment ago. What do we got here?
Gunshot wounds. Okay. Now I am being less.
It looks like you'd already been shot a bit. Your condolences for Sarah having to put up with this. That's fair. Man, so he got tapped twice, it looks like. And impaled. That is a hell of a way to go. I suppose at least he didn't have an opportunity to bleed out.
Bleeding heavily.
The marks will be visible under UV.
Thanks, detective.
Alright, back to the detectivating, as she called it.
What do you make of this wound?
Adrenaline's a hell of a drug. The blood trail leads all the way to the lounges.
Damn.
It must have come from there.
Oh, I'm green. Doesn't feel like the most appropriate color to be tonight, but I'll take it. Damn, that is a... It's like a sizable hole in the dude's leg.
Got a hit in the air. Had a hard landing.
Oof, rough.
Tough guy. He kept his cool.
for all the good it did him.
There we go, back to the Shadow Realm. Much more appropriate here. I like how well this works for it. Now let's back things up a little bit.
Let's see where he jumped from.
Alright, up top. Oh. Looks like another dude had already been domed. There's a briefcase here, too.
Whole couch is fucked up.
Is this more of the undercover's blood?
Nah, he would have bled out. Must belong to the guy next door. Check the DNA for me?
No data available. Shit. That's gotta be some big fish.
I'll take photos. We'll identify him later.
Man, you got me tempted to try and make a shader to convert my whole thing to black and white for tomorrow. Alright, dead guy.
Nailed him right through the head.
Looks like I'm taking photographs of his bullet holes too.
What is that? A brand name?
TK something.
Or maybe somebody's initials.
Oh dear, now I'm very negative. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say this has got to be the other thing.
Damaged. Someone shot through the suitcase lock. I'll check for ballistic trajectories. The side of the bar erupted in a hail of hot lead. Turned the lounges into Swiss cheese.
Into what?
People used to talk like that. I heard in some movie.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're a movie buff.
I love that he's leaning into that. Fascinating set of tools you have access. Yeah, it's everything we need to solve-ish the mystery for sure. Damn. Oh, sorry, I gotta slow mo this. Damn. So the shooting's coming from all the way over there. Somebody's got serious aim. Yeah, the first one went... Oh, no. I was gonna say the first one went wide, but it didn't. The first one actually caught him, and the second one caught him. God damn. Who the fuck shoots like that? That's a wild couple of shots. That's interesting. This is not errored yet. And then it is when the fighting starts. Yeah, he takes one before he's even finished getting up. The other guy's already going over. He takes one in the air. And then he takes one in the head while he's down. Shit.
They sat there in the lounge, all cloak and dagger and hushed tones, until the spray of bullets caught them flat-footed.
Man, I really wanted to see where that came from, but...
He managed to scram. Agile body, fast reaction time. Grade B, maybe even A.
Where did he get the money for that?
So apparently he had a good body. God, I guess it makes sense. Like, any luck you may have had with physical attributes basically ends after your first death, right? Because after your first death, you're then relegated to whatever you can afford as a body. Which means the likelihood of you still having a blessedly physical body goes down dramatically. just missing the spot, apparently.
The bullet turned his brain to mush. It'll take years to reconstruct his Icarite.
James, can you get into the suitcase?
But we can reconstruct it. So he's completely domed, but technically could be brought back. Well, have yourself a good one, Astronomal. Enjoy your evening. Just be careful who you have a nightcap with. That'd be a last.
Okay. Lock works. Let's see.
At least we know where he got the money for that hot rod body.
And something else. What is this?
Why is our agent neck deep in this? What's his fucking deal?
I've seen that agent before. Well, let's see what we
Hey,
have.
I remember that agent. From Rachel's case.
Oh,
James,
No, listen. If he's the guy hired to do the dirty work with Rachel, and he was up to no good here, too.
we really don't have time for this.
Right, okay. I'll haul ass. I don't think we'll get any more out of the Swiss cheese lounge.
Let's move on.
There's an option to
You've
take
never
some...
been tempted to...
No, put it down!
Yeah, just asking.
Oh, no option to take it. What have we here? Oh, somebody's very crispy.
Ugh, what a horrible way to die.
You'll be fine.
Fire only consumes flesh. You can always buy more of that.
True. To a guy like that, cost of a new body is no worse than paying a parking fine.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Alright, time to start figuring out what happened before everything blew up. Apparently a lot of flailing and burning.
Recognize him?
John Park? The third one in the photo with Green. The main shareholder of Denver?
Fucking Demmer.
Yeah, he's quite torched. Ooh, that's a lot of
Ribs
broken ribs.
completely crushed. Multiple minor injuries. He's covered in some kind of flammable shit.
What does it look like to you?
Something exploded right next to him. Concussive force broke all his bones. Intense heat set him on fire.
Shit. The poor bastard really suffered.
Yeah, well, suffering's nothing new. Especially for people who eat Demmer food.
Can you find the source of the explosion?
As long as this shit glows under UV light, yeah, I think so.
Nope, no, looks like he wants me to do more reconstruction. Oh, there's our UV lamp option. Ammonium sulfate.
Looks like the center of the blast is in this lounge.
A lot more to put together here. Literally and figuratively, I think, compared to the first place. Oh god, he landed over. Oh wow. Oh, man, that's mean.
Time to check on Park's friends.
What was... Huh? What'd you say?
Nothing. Just that we better get a move on.
Alright,
Martin
who's this?
Roy, the owner of the New York Liberation Stadium?
Shit. He seemed like a decent guy.
You knew him?
Nah, not really. He shook my hand a few times in the old life, that's all.
Interesting lighting on his suit. That dude's got a barcode, it looks like, on his hand.
A scarf. I saw this pattern somewhere. You know, from the photo? From a speed camera?
It's a scarf. But, yes, indeed. Jane Salma had a similar one.
Similar? Identical?
Uh-huh. But, it's just a scarf. Besides, there's no sign of Salma's presence.
No, not yet.
X-raying the dude's head. What's he got inside?
Weird. I can't read the Icarite.
Destroyed?
Doesn't look that way. I just can't access it.
Well, that's a neat trick. Huh, so that dude was on the go before it went off. You can interact with in this bubble. There we go, now I can check this barcode. This looks like one?
I see a code on the hand. Will you check it?
Expensive bodies don't usually have those.
Could have been a recent purchase, maybe? Just hadn't gotten around to removing the serial number yet?
Huh, weird. It's unregistered, but the body was bought by Phalanx for... Holy shit! For $4 million bucks?
Way too pricey for a bodyguard. Sarah, meet Mr. Miller.
You think that's the owner of the company?
Not only that, arms dealer, smuggler. Don't bother looking in the system. You won't find anything. This asshole works for the government.
Have we heard the name? Where have we heard the name Miller? And given the people sitting here, I wonder if they were the primary target, but I mean, then why shoot the other guys out too?
Got some documents.
I don't believe it. Do people like this always keep secret papers just lying around for anyone to see?
I mean, they probably don't expect to be dead and have time wound back on them, but sure.
Looks like the law on lowering the age of free subscription is just the beginning.
What? They want to make it even lower?
And add tons of taxes. I'd say it's a long-term plan.
Have they gone fucking insane? They can't do that.
Roy was planning to distract their... Oh, I can do a proper read now. The minimum to maintain the proposed plan of the Royal Games is 75% financing from the city budget. The rest will be collected from private shareholders and members of the foundation. Profits will be split 50-50. Up to and including 2350, an increase of 15 to 20% in body subscriptions is a must. Proposition increased by 1 to 1.5% per year. CTC may accept an additional 5% fee on every body bid, but only if handled by way of a separate crisis management fund held by Park and Boyle. In any other case, 2% is a maximum. Depending on social perception and the national economy, the proposal to lower the free body subscription cutoff to age 19 by 2370 should be carefully considered. Subsequently, the next 30 years will show us whether it is possible to go one step further, ultimately lowering off the cutoff to age 18. Good God. Is this the kind of narrative that gradually introduces the world to the player? Yeah, there's definitely bits and pieces that they've been handing to us as we've gone along. Bits and pieces I'm pulling out by just examining things in my environment as well, which is definitely helping me feel a little bit more informed about what's going on. Like, we knew who Green was before, technically, they told us to go investigate his death. Because I happened to read the article about him, and I was sitting in my car.
Roy was planning the games. Did you read about that? He wanted to distract the crowd.
from
Miller
this,
was
apparently.
probably supposed to protect the rich.
Someone sure fucked those plans up. Oh, just breaks my heart.
I wouldn't say fucked up. Delayed, maybe. But you know sooner or later they'll resurface in new bodies. At least it ought to take them a while.
Right. Well, in any case, the longer the plan takes to get started, the better it'll be for the rest of us.
Even Toast, though, like, this is different from Green. Green is, you know, straight up dead. These guys are not. Everyone started, he started moving before anyone else.
Motherfuckers. Whoever blew them up may have had a point.
You got that right.
Yeah, it seems pretty deserved. Alright, time to look at other stuff.
There's blood. Turn on the UV lamp. Kovalev's prints are everywhere.
Well, it is his bar.
Looks like he spilled a few Bloody Marys, so to speak. Let's follow the trail. The traces lead here. Some unidentified substance.
Same one that set Park on fire.
Kovalev started walking from this spot. Bleeding like a faucet. Maybe even more than that dirt you see.
I wonder if it's the same substance we found at Green's as well. Oop. Oh, got forced out of it because he's backing up into me. Looks like something hit him in the shoulder.
Someone shot him?
Is this the world that one's soul can be backed up for some reason? Memory, character, etc. I mean, it does kind of function like that, ish.
Bartender. I'll figure out where the shots came from.
Icarite can be pulled out of... All these dead here technically can be reconstituted in new bodies.
Got the latest generation? One that picks up the trajectory of bullets?
Relax. I'm old-fashioned, but I make exceptions for toys that make my job easier.
Shooting was coming from up top there. Which do you want me to do? You want me to do that, or do you want me to reconstruct? There's gotta be something I need to see with. So I'll go all the way up there. Take a look. No, I lose the trajectories that we get. Oh wait, no. Still got him here.
The attacker shot from the stage.
Any thoughts on who did the shooting?
Got a dead guy here who'd make a decent suspect.
Decent suspect and or patsy, depending. Enjoy dinner, King Gary. Reminds you of Soma.
He's
Oh,
great
I
at
remember that
playing
one.
a dead guy. Really in character. The caliber matches the gun fired.
Is it him?
He shot Kovalev before he got hit himself.
And he's dressed as staff. Not just can they have the right to, and therefore the mandatory responsibility to pay for reconstruction. Yeah, technically you're not legally allowed to die. In some ways, there's certain similarities between this and even Stellar Blade right now regarding people in storage. Oh, damn. Somebody got domed good.
You check the DNA.
Body's assigned to a user named Edmund Christo Basmond.
Fucking who?
Who the fuck is Edmund Christo Basmond?
He works for Phalanx.
Miller's livestock.
Alright, so we know Miller was over there. If he's Miller's livestock, that means he's probably a bodyguard, so what prompted him to start shooting at Kovalev?
He fired 4 shots before he fell to the ground.
But only one hit Kovalev.
Looks like a guy shooting on the move. I love this mechanic. Actually love what they did for the oh wow, that's a pause. For the trajectory VFX.
Why was a security guard shooting at Kovalev?
Good question. Something provoked him.
Alright. So we can start reconstructing this stuff. Oh no, maybe we're not done up there. I noticed it switched bars on my gear. There's a lot to put together here.
He must have been startled to have such shitty aim.
Don't think I can get up past the dead dude there.
Straight in the Icarite. Whoever tapped him was a fucking excellent shot.
So now the question is, who?
Exactly. So long, Edmund Christo Basmond.
How can we connect it all?
So, bullet's trajectory, I was going to say, the shooting came from about the same place that everyone...
Ballistics points to Kovalev opening fire on the
that the agent
guests.
got killed from.
I'll check around the bar again.
Where's it right in the body? It seems to be somewhere around the brain, given what they said about that shot. Yeah, the two guys who got domed up in that one? That one. Well, I guess one got domed, the other one got shot in the leg. Shots are coming from about the same place, so... I wonder if he shot at them first and then shot at him. Can I get to that? Get out of my way so I can.
Shells, 45 caliber.
No shit.
That's what I figured. Kovalev used the Tommy gun. Nothing like the classics.
Okay, I like that. Classic Chicago typewriter, very appropriate to Noir, in this case, a classic. Oh, he's in the way of my thing. Ah, shit. Dude, you're very awkwardly in the way here. There we go. Just go around this way. Jesus, the dude's got a fucking Tommy gun.
Why did he shoot his own people?
How the hell was he that good of a shot? Had to do with green, had to do with the law. Definitely green.
First he took out Green, then he got to the rest of his gang.
Turned against his own.
It started with Kovalev. First, he served a cocktail he whipped up himself.
Oh, is that what blew up there?
He treated the next guest with a hail of bullets.
Let's see. Yep. So that's where Miller and his were. Miller saw it first. Yeah, he's busy drinking. He's not even looking at it. Nice touch.
And finally earned a bullet himself from Oscar Winnow Edmundo.
Even then, he only winged him.
Kovalev gave as good as he got.
God damn, dude's got some serious aim for using a fucking Tommy gun. His name was Tommy, so we got an accuracy bonus. It's my gun! Of course, we call it the Tommy gun, but it's nothing to say it's anything remotely like the classic one, really, other than being drum-fed in the looks, right? There's no telling how it's been modified freaking the year 2300 here.
In the end, he finished off the crooked UC.
Yep.
It's all just so unnecessary.
Necessary or not, in the end, the neon got him.
That's, yep. That's him. Yeah, because this is, yep, the moment that it all crashes through.
He got hit hard. We're lucky. You know what they say. Follow the trail of blood.
Nobody says that.
I said it. Shut up. Timing on with RGB ammo drum. Yep. So this is what our guy Kovalev looks like. Well, he does have a mustache of command, so I'm pretty sure that gives him a bonus to this anyways. Now, what can I check here? Here's what that got like a mild beeping every so often. Is there anything on him I can check? Doesn't look like it. And that is the outer extents of that. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, there we go. The blood on the ground.
I was right.
Time to break out the UV lamp.
Yes, the UV lamp. We get good use out of it.
We've got a lead. The trail leads to this guy. We've got Kovalev's prints on the handle of the knife.
Oh, God. Oh, this dude.
Just his drinks that had a kick.
Who's the knifer?
Zikaret's cut. I'll check the blood.
Alright, as I gotta see. Dude comes running in with the knife. Booted. Drops the knife, scooped, and brained. Damn, dude. Everyone got a headshot? Yep, one way or another, everyone here got domed. Which I suppose has extra meaning here when you consider the Icarite is going to keep these people from being brought back, for a while. Man, yeah, what a boot. This dude's a beast.
Another one of Miller's bodyguards.
Seriously, where does he get these guys?
Well, they weren't very good, clearly. Alright, filling in a gap in our bracelet here.
Nice display of bravado.
I bet he was in the army. You don't get reflexes like that just from a body. It takes training, years of it. I'd also say he had to use the knife, because I think by then he'd lost his gun.
There's a gap in here, too. There's actually a gap here, right around the time that that's all exploding. There we go, there's our fill-in.
The impact knocked Kovalev off balance.
Man, so we can kind of see all of this play out now. Alright, let's check this. So, we know he's got the throw. That goes off over there. Doesn't even wait to see what's going on. He makes the throw, he pulls the gun immediately. Oh, he actually doesn't fire at Miller's bodyguard immediately. He throws the one up there. Taps the agent. That guy starts shooting at him. Bill, thank you for the 20 gift subs, man. Much appreciated. How you doing this evening? Enjoy your random science mugs and emotes, those who got them. Cheers. I'm going through some of the Kikogi tonight, Bill. The glass of whiskey felt appropriate for the game at hand. Curious now what level of training persists between bodies. That's a weird one, right? Because physical reflex, the physical reflex part of it is going to be tied to the body, but it raises the question of how much muscle memory is actually in the muscle versus how much is potentially mental. Alright, so hits him while he's going over. Other guy's domed. He gets tagged by the guy on stage. That takes out the guy on stage. Burning Man's dying over there. Kolo's coming around, and that dude is clearing. There's a gap here, though. Your shit's not really moving. Not sure what that is.
He dropped something.
What did he drop?
Something new.
You think he blew himself up?
Nah, I doubt it.
It's fucking dynamite. Alright. Just keeps going. Oh, this is still here.
How much did he have?
Domes him.
And we're following the trail of blood. Again. You know, like they say you're supposed to.
I can't.
I don't know what the hell that quote was in relation to, honestly. To like Noir get up. It felt appropriate. I had to dress the part. What am I gonna drink for P3R? I mean, I'll go back to drinking for P3R. Well, I guess not this week, next week. This week's the Mashima game, which I'll probably drink during too. What a weird looking Somnium Files. That's actually what I've likened it to as well. It's a visual novel masquerading as something else. I'm loving the style though.
He really didn't like this job.
Yeah, there's blood all over the place. It's about the most intact we've seen the bar. Still a gap. And then there he is coming over the edge. Oh. Oh. Well, in regards to the question of how much of it he has, the answer is, yes.
Why didn't he blow himself up sooner?
Good question.
I'm guessing he needed a specific job done, and then this is evidence disposal of a sort.
Here, you got hit again.
Man, he's got that whole ass jacket on. So who's...
Kovalev
yeah.
got shot a few times. They kept going.
The reconstruction's complete. Get the safe.
So who's shooting? We don't have a record of anyone there. Did somebody shoot from, like, inside? Or do we just not have a... Maybe we just don't have anything to show a person yet. Over he goes. That's a really good animation work in this. I mean, there's a lot of very bespoke animation going on. That looked like... Yep. That looks like that's what set it off. But ooh, yeah, I could do spiced rum for the Majima game. Good God, and that's the bar explosion. Holy shit.
Determination. Why did he want to blow himself up here?
You already have all the data. Open the fucking safe before it all collapses.
Roger that.
I was gonna say, I guess that had to be the safe what he's going for then?
The safe should work again. Is it a real scotch?
Are you crazy? Go!
Oh my God, I can take the bottle. I mean, I stole a cigar. I'm gonna steal the scotch too.
The universe has presented us with a gift. Gotta respect the universe. It's a card. There's something on it, but without any data.
You're out of time. Take what you have to take and run.
Empty the safe out,
Wait,
let's go.
There's something else there.
There's no time.
Just grab it and go.
See this? Green road to Kovalev.
Ugh, I see. Now do you want to be scraped off the pavement?
Right. I can think of better ways to spend the evening. Could Green and Kovalev been working together? And why did the fucking bartender want to blow himself up in this particular place? What was he hoping to accomplish?
I should go now.
Fuck. Sarah, are you there?
Who would have thought that the fly that was buzzing over Green's corpse would get stuck on Icarus? Can't find a window to fly out of.
And I suppose you're the spider, huh?
No, but there's one nearby. Buzz yourself around the Ripus corpse. The one you missed.
Okay, I'm
You need
curious.
to be more precise. There are several corpses here.
Close to Kovalev. Close enough to take him out with an explosion.
Time could be the net the bastard was trying to trap me in. I had to act fast.
So there's another body somewhere around. Oh, there was a guy who got launched by the explosion. Oh, the one who was slightly crushed, too.
Looks like a bigwig.
We did ignore him.
Find him. What kind of shape is he in?
Dead.
Just a temporary state for bigwigs like him. Unfortunately.
He died from the explosion. Why was Kovalev so determined to kill this guy?
He almost got away, didn't he? Do you recognize him?
Wait a minute. George Boyle, CTC director.
From the rotten family that invented the Icarite.
His signature was on the documents from the lounge.
He and the others found a way to strip the poor of their bodies to pad the pockets of rich assholes.
He's just another dead asshole to me. What do you want?
You have a unique chance to get justice. Desynchronize him. Buy some time for the poor people.
I'm curious how.
This is just his corpse. It's cold. The guy no longer feels anything.
Shoot him through his Icarite. He'll suffer in his new body. And more importantly, he won't introduce more body taxes so soon. It will take months, maybe years, before he gets back on his feet. You gave time to people who really need it.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. What do you think, chat? I kind of, I mean, I've already been stealing from stuff and whatnot. I feel like maybe I should go ahead and just lean into being that kind of person, and we should do this. I'm already not exactly corrupt, but definitely, you know, rooting for the regular people over all the rich people. So it seems like an appropriate thing. Eat the rich? Yeah, I'm kind of there. What is desync? Desync is when after they wind up in the new body, desync is kind of like rejection. It doesn't work. When your body doesn't work quite right, you get the shakes and stuff like I've been getting. It'll definitely slow them down some. Man, feels like something we traced easier than stealing some scotch. It could be, yeah. I do like that the... Can I look around a bit? No, I can't look around. I love that effect is all coming to him as well, and the same stuff that I've been seeing when I start desyncing. Alright, is that a step too far? Let's call that a step too far. We're self-serving. This is a little blind. Alright, let's let this one go. I'm super curious, though.
This isn't right.
And what is right? Thousands of souls that will go to the memory bank? You can buy them time. Just pull the trigger.
Oh, more. They're giving me the option again. Oh, I'm gonna say don't shoot, but I am super curious.
Really? No guts? Who are cops here to defend? People like Boyle or innocent folks?
It's possible the amount we reject this may still matter.
For some justice.
3 for 3. I'm still saying no. There we go.
Are you on their side? What? They brainwashed you? Come on. Pull the trigger. Come on.
Fuck you.
Oh, no illusion choice. This is real choice.
Nobody's puppet.
Yes, you are. They own you. You proved it.
Ah, James, can you hear me? It's about to go down. You've got to get out.
Oh, shit.
James, you have to get out of there. Open the damn door! Icarus is about to go down!
Almost.
Oh, a good thing there was a giant opening in the side of it for me to jump out of. Yikes. I as an Icarus.
I bet my not-so-great body on a great hand, and damn was I right. Instead of dead, I was ahead for once, and ready to break the case of the century.
Building flattening the body will take care of the problem. That will depend. That will depend, I guess. I mean, hopefully, yeah, the head will get sufficiently crushed and that'll cover it for us.
Hey, Chief. Did you hear they served scotch with lead at Icarus?
I didn't hear anything. Especially not from you. Because you weren't fucking there.
Nope.
I got some evidence. Ties to Green. Rock solid.
Fuck. First you sent me that bullshit report, and now you got evidence. You listen to me right now. You weren't there. Understand? And we're not talking now either. In fact, I haven't spoken to you since the accident. Got it?
Chief.
Nope. That's it. I'm pulling you off this case. Steiner out.
Oh, that's a view.
Crusty old bastard. Why do you have to throw me off the case?
Oh, I can think to myself, it's my fault. He got cold feet. Somebody bribed him. I'm pretty sure he's already a little corrupt, given the list we found, so... Like, this is really cool. I have the vibe of, like, I'm, like, on the hood of my car, just, you know, staring up. Since there's no ground, like, no one's seen the ground in fucking ages, right?
There's an old saying, if you can't tell what's going on, it's about money. Steiner's a decent enough guy, but everyone in the city has a price. No doubt about it, this case smells worse than a 2-week-old corpse in a storm drain. So many victims. Who's really behind it all? I don't know his name, but I can already tell what kind of man he is.
Self-proclaimed judge, depraved rich asshole, pseudo-revolutionary. Both of these, I figure, are valid. Because he definitely appears to be judging them. But the revolutionary thing, I think, probably rings a little more true. Given the kinds of people he's killing off, he's definitely looking to buck the system.
Some fucking philosophy major dropout, screaming about remaking society, without even realizing he's just covering up his own pathetic insecurities.
Have a good one, Dragon Apple.
Try to stop
Enjoy your
thinking
evening.
about it.
Thanks for dropping by.
Try to back away. Shut it down. For one simple reason.
Orders are orders is definitely not our thing. Trail's gone cold. I don't know. Well, I do think we have enough conscience not to completely get her fucked over.
Much as I like the idea of throwing myself into the city's abyss, if I do that, I'll drag other people down with me. And Sarah doesn't deserve that. This city has a disease. Something festering. Somewhere deep down. Underneath the routine of concrete and steel. Below the predatory grin of the neon lights, an infection has set in. It's like,
There's our noir speech.
like everybody started having the same nightmares. Night after night. I know the dream. The one that makes me wake up drenched in sweat. Heart about to crack open. Scream locked in my throat.
I'm falling, losing control, something's chasing me. I feel like he'd be used to the idea of falling given the state of the city. At the same time, I think that's what I'll pick, when I'm falling.
It's like somebody's chained a fucking boulder to me and shoved me off a cliff.
That certainly cut off our reverie.
This has been one supremely shitty day. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to help get through it.
I wonder if I could have selected one of those options fast enough. Yeah, they're gone now. The only one I caught fast enough was I Dream About Her.
Another starless night. No surprise there. This much air pollution. Every night's starless.
It's below freezing? Ah, the cold front has arrived.
Old Zed. Man's a classic. True professional. He'll fix any machine you bring him. As long as you're not picky about where the parts come from.
Getting cold snap tomorrow? Yeah, ours has already arrived. Temperatures dropped quite a bit quite quickly.
The opera. Take away the singing and the shitter break in the middle, and all you got left is your average daytime soap. One of the most expensive restaurants in the city, and the tiniest fucking servings I've ever seen in my life. Pitiful. Oh, fucking disgusting. At night, they ventilate the ground floor plants. They say it's necessary. Necessary to dump even more pollution into the air. Fuckers.
No drift. I can't tell if that's an advertisement for their no drift cars or an order. I think I've looked at all this stuff. Yeah, I'm just sitting on the hood of my car. A lot I like about the style in this, and the way they've kind of interpreted, you know, fairly classic things to their more vertical environment. Also, fuck me, we're ballsy.
Fucking rich. Even the dead can take someone off a case.
I feel his breath on my neck. We don't have a moment to lose. We must bite. Complete the plan. Green. Acid rain! Citizen, ambient pollution density is increasing by 0.6% each year. This translates into a need for more frequent decontamination as well as general decrease in bodily endurance. Reduce your exhaust emissions in the name of the common good. Good God. Alright, this is that weird data thing.
For a fucking piece of plastic. Can't even tell what it's for.
Looks cool though. There's the scotch I think we snagged.
Moonshine or scotch? That is the question.
Oh, is it time to... Oh my God, should I drink that friggin' scotch? Hey, Venom Bite, how's it going? I don't know if it's gonna snow here, but we, because I don't think we're gonna get the rain with it, but our temperature is definitely dropping like a freaking rock. It's already sub-freezing. Well, I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna throw the YouTube link out as well because please, by all means, slap the like button over there because we got the same thing running both sides. Yeah, rain predicted on Saturday, but that'll be during the day when it's above freezing. Here's hoping it stays that way. Can't tell if the moonshine's properly blinding bathtub liquor if we don't drink. Oh, that's a fair point. All right, let's save the scotch for an occasion. Let's blind ourselves.
A lousy bottle for a lousy evening. Yep. Tastes just like it smells.
The Icarus disaster has shaken the city. Now new facts have come to light. which will bring you live in just a moment in an exclusive special report.
I wonder how Sarah's dealing with it.
I guess I could give her a call. I'm leery to pick up my gun again while I'm sitting here drinking moonshine, you know? New York Hellhounds. That's actually pretty cute. Snow here was hell. This pauses the place is literally 4 to 5 feet high. Ugh, yeah, fuck that. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. Let's just put it that way. Oh, unrelated to the weather exactly. Before I forget, season 2's theme has been determined, and I'm going to have to do something a little bit alternative for 1 month of it because I am not going to be here. I'm taking off for Tokyo again for like 2 months. Same as I did last year, different location. I'm just gonna disappear for a while and provide the usual array of daily updates in Discord and whatnot with photographs, and gonna find some other content to release during that month that I'm out. Yeah, exactly, Venom. Any excuse.
Hello?
Hi, Sarah. You listening to the radio?
It's the middle of the night. Are you drinking again?
Relax. I'm on autopilot.
You or the car?
Yes.
Did you hear? Icarus is already in the news.
No shit, Sherlock. They've been trumpeting it all over the media for an hour. Wait till they find out politicians have tried to lower the age of free body subscriptions again. People are gonna lose it.
Maybe people will finally take a stand? God, we
Maybe we'll
hope.
finally get around to doing something about it.
Hopefully. I mean, I know we can't get involved, but someone needs to tell them enough is enough. Do you know that I barely saved up for my first subscription? All the money was spent on living. If I had to pay a year earlier, I probably wouldn't be here.
Oh, damn.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thousands of people in the same boat every year. Not everyone makes it, and these fucks want to take away what little chance they have. How can they?
Don't give a shit about politics. Everyone has their own motive, and assholes. I'm going with...
Politicians aren't people. They're assholes.
That's right. People's lives depend on these decisions. They're what decides if you end up in the freezer or not.
Cool off. You're young.
Oh, fuck off with that bullshit. I really can't understand it. I mean, they knew about the consequences. How can they just make decisions like that between drinks? Like human lives mean nothing? Are there any moral
I feel
boundaries
like I'm gonna
left?
fall off. Boundaries still exist, or will live long enough to cross? Will live long enough to cross every line? Yeah.
Maybe we cross every boundary if we live long enough. Everybody makes a bad choice sooner or later. The kind that leads to another, and then another. Nobody stays on the straight and narrow forever.
It's bullshit. You don't believe that. Otherwise, the world is meaningless.
Well, eternal life sounds beautiful too. Until you realize you'll be busting ass for minimum wage until the end times, right?
You seriously think people are fundamentally evil?
It's only a matter of time, or no, but there are too many temptations. Too many temptations.
All I know is there are too many temptations in our way. And if we live long enough, we trip on one.
This isn't just nihilism. It's doom gibberish. But hey, you're entitled to your opinion, whatever it might be. James, can I ask you something personal?
Sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
Do you believe in life after death? The real one?
And I thought I was the drunk one here.
Well, apparently in the past, people used to ask stuff like that all the time.
Because the average lifespan was less than 100 years.
And now? Can we believe in anything beyond this?
Okay. Wait a sec.
I believe in technology, or I believe in an afterlife, and so did Rachel. I believe that we've probably lived long enough that the idea of dying and being gone is probably somewhat appealing when it finally happens.
Let's just say, I believe in technology. Now we have Icarite and the bank. I love to believe in all that other stuff. For Rachel's sake. Nada.
Fuck. I'm sorry. I forgot. I overstepped.
Relax. Nothing happened.
What if you could choose? The bank or death?
Oh, shit.
Oh. Tough question. I think we've been around long enough.
Life without Rachel has no meaning.
I'm sorry.
Bad timing.
Bloody hell.
James? James, what's going on?
Take medicine or drink? Holy Christ. I don't trust the drugs anyways.
Charms of an E-class shell. Got it from a junkie.
Oh,
Still
fuck.
having synchro issues?
Yes, a whole list.
Yes. A whole list of shitty side effects. Those damn shivers. You know what's funny? I get the worst shakes in the toilet.
Well, that might be where the last guy liked to shoot up. Part of that may be conditioning. Memory imprinted on the shell. When the body gets certain signals, it's trained to react, expecting the drugs.
Okay, got it. You were the one who took notes at
That's
school.
horrifying.
Do you take
Avoid
care
the
of
bathroom
regular
now.
synchro tests? Are you taking ambrosia?
I mean, I am taking it mostly.
Yeah. I'm an exemplary citizen.
It's important that you do it.
Thanks for caring. This is my fourth body. I can handle it.
What are the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of, or do you think people can swap indefinitely? No, weirdest synchro, I gotta hear
What are
this.
the weirdest synchro issues you've heard of?
I only know cases from police files, and they're not very amusing.
I heard about a guy whose senses swapped places. Extreme synesthesia. He heard colors, tasted sounds, and reacted to smells like he could physically touch them.
I know what synesthesia is.
He was doing fine until he died in a garbage truck accident one morning.
Whoa, did it hit him?
No, he was standing next to it. The smells killed him.
Well, as for your issues,
What?
how did the last Icarite transfer go?
Why do you ask?
Well, did it go smoothly, or did you feel something along the way?
Tell the truth, I felt something, or lie and say nothing. No, fuck it. I'm drinking. We're honest.
Apparently, we're unaware during the transfer, but... Damn, I remember the burning and itching all over my body. I thought I was going crazy. Seth, my partner, said something was weighing him down. He also knew a guy who felt like he was falling off of a cliff every time he changed bodies. It's probably nothing unusual. Don't worry about that.
Attention! Vehicle in a drift prohibited zone. Hands up! What are you holding?
Seriously?
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do? I advise you to cooperate. What's your name?
I'm police.
I'm on the job, for fuck's sake. You will be held responsible for making false statements. So tell the fucking truth. What are you doing here?
Resting after the train accident from 2 weeks ago.
Resting after I fucked up half the city with a train. 2 weeks ago? Maybe you heard about it.
I have his data.
James Kara, badge number 984. He's Department of Mortality, but not active in the system.
Holy shit. It really is that psycho from the train.
One last time. What are you doing here in the middle of the night?
Extra job, you know what it is? It's obvious. Job's rotten, so I drink. Yep, fuck it.
Can't you see? I'm drinking because I have a rotten job.
Shit. James, there's a bolo from the car from Icarus.
Hey, check that out.
Fuck.
Your vehicle get those marks?
Let's see. Pretend to have desync seizure. Picked it up at a workshop like this. Oh, I got 2 of these are unlocked. Fuck it. Seizure time.
It hurts. Everything hurts. I'm dying.
Okay, we're not very good.
It's desynchro. Where are my pills? Somebody get me my pills.
What's his fucking problem?
Who are you? Where am I? My head's full of birdie clouds, the blue bananas, the snails.
This doesn't seem like the guy who fled Icarus. This seems like some mental ward reject. Pathetic. Leave him.
Make them uncomfortable enough to leave.
Get back into therapy.
There we go. Just gotta make them uncomfortable enough to leave.
James, are they gone?
Yep.
Are you okay? Thanks for faking it. You saved my ass too.
Don't mention it.
This is so dangerous, though.
Okay, James. I'm no expert, but the universe seems to be telling you to go home.
You believe in science?
I believe it's 2 a.m. and I'm getting sick of you.
No, we're trying our best to talk about the investigation.
Wait. We still have to talk about the investigation. There are a few things that bother me.
Well, keep it short.
Bartender from Icarus is key, but thinking about the type the murder represents, we know Green didn't commit suicide. Let's talk about the bartender.
Kovalev is central to both cases. We need to figure out his motive.
If you look at the pieces of the puzzle carefully, there's something about everyone that doesn't fit, right?
Exactly.
I think I know what it is. It's paranoia. You know the saying, the sleep of reason produces monsters? Put down the vodka and rest. It'll pass.
Moonshine, not vodka. Beg your pardon, it's not vodka.
Beg your pardon. It's not vodka. It's the Scottish heritage.
Put the damn
Improve?
booze down. Even more so if it's evidence from Icarus.
Making a paper airplane out of the label.
Evidence. Clue. at
Enjoy lunch,
most.
Luna.
Besides, it's all because of that damn body.
Ugh, nonsense. Mental problems, along with identity, character, and memory, are written in Icarite. If you don't solve them, you'll transfer this whole mess to the next shell.
You like all these theories, huh? Things you got no idea
Oh, that's
about?
more aggressive than I expected.
Just wanted to talk a little, that's all.
Oh, my eyes are all fucked up here. Altered states. Get to know each other better. Oh man, that water looks nice. I'm just imagining the work that goes into setting up a scene like this, given that you'll practically never see water in the game, like because of where it all takes place.
Rachel.
Oh, fucking cool. And then you took someone's eye out. Yep. Caused a massive crash. Tons of casualties. Ruined everything.
Rachel!
Our nights are not pleasant, are they?
Waking Sarah up for a drunken call was as healthy as my usual cigarette dinner. But I needed this conversation. And something told me she needed it too. Anyway, it was a nice contrast with all these conversations that leave me hungover even when I don't drink. I shouldn't be driving like this.
Oh god, I feel that. Also, I think yep, I fucked up my railing. Ugh. So much for the autopilot.
Seems like the whole city's turning to dust, and I still feel the festive atmosphere. We gather around the fire, sing songs, argue about politics. Thanks to this charade, you lie to yourself for another year that your life matters. Shit. I have to go home.
Yeah, cigarette dinner is a wonderfully evocative phrase. Let's... Okay, good. I can still run in a straight line for now.
Not good.
Just make it to the couch.
Welcome home, James, Kara. I recommend immediate decontamination. The
Hello.
level of contamination of the shell is alarmingly above all norms.
Yep, I know.
I know.
The synchronization test will take place soon. Please do not leave the apartment for the next 24 hours.
Fuck.
Interesting to note that the address that popped up when it said my apartment is not the same
Where
address
are
from earlier.
The fucking drugs.
Oops, maybe I should have gotten moving. Onto the couch. Just sleep it off, right? We'll be fine.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
How did I...
Hey, doesn't the hero die at the end?
I'm not gonna respond to this. You are definitely not here.
James, doesn't he die at the end? And he accomplishes what? Anything? I tried to, you know.
If I don't get up from this couch and grab my drugs, I'll die. Drugs should be in the kitchen. Or the restroom. Maybe upstairs.
I know I definitely saw some in the restroom earlier. Assuming it's available to call. Oh, fuck. Empty?
Damn, empty. I think I had an...
I won't get rid of this hologram unless you take me there. Copy that. I really would love to go there.
Come on, come on, come on, bathroom.
You look terrible lately.
Ugh.
Try to smile a little. Just a little bit.
Oh, God. Okay, now she's in the ads. Oh, man, there were way more of these in here
There's
earlier.
nothing in this one either. Well, that leaves the bedroom.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. There's some in that one.
Shocking. Outrageous. No wonder people are pissed. I'm pissed. The law makes us slaves of the system without giving us the slightest chance. Please tell us to stay at home. Good luck with that. The city is on fire.
Attention! The sync test is ready. Immediately approach the Hestia module.
Okie dokie then. Bill's here. Yep. She's the shadow of the true self. She's not me. Probably. Unless... Man, who knows in this thing? Did I pass my
Log.
test?
James, Kara, welcome back. I'm starting the synchro test.
Please take a deep breath and imagine a safe space. Feel the ground under your feet. Excellent. Very literally, but perfect. Please select a seat.
Select a seat. I feel like I could use a rocking chair right now.
Our own death is a difficult experience that we naturally repress from consciousness. In order to enable smooth functioning in the new body, we need to remember the last moments of our lives and
together face the trauma of the last death. Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
before we get to the point, please recall the first death.
It was just an injury. I just changed my body. My old shell went to the Hall of Fame. It looks pretty good there.
Please start calibration process.
Huh. So our first body was Hall of Famed. After it was retired. Okay, as we approach it, it comes together. Oh, my shit's calibrating correctly. Okay, gotta get away from that. Okay, the wedding ring.
Calibration successful.
And a flask.
Thank you. Let's go to the memories. It's time.
That says a lot about us.
Proceed to the next stage.
We used to be a baseball player. Player of the year 2237, I think.
The key to synchronization is the ability to put the past into perspective. Please try to do this.
Okay. Let's find a place where this will start coming together. Oh, they have him mode? Oh, that's not really a hint at that point, is it?
You are at the peak of your abilities and career. Have you thought about buying a Synchro Plus program?
Thanks. I can't afford it.
No worries. Common tests work just as well. Please, continue.
Oh, was I right? Was it? I can't see the... Oh, it's scratched off. Oh, I kind of felt that.
A new body, a new chapter in life?
I had no choice. I didn't synchronize with the new shell like I did with my original.
Positive rate threshold is 80%. Excellent. You found a new purpose in life.
Yeah, what they mean to say is I couldn't be a baseball player anymore because the body I had that had, you know, innate goddamn ability was then replaced by something lower grade and cheaper that did not have it.
Finding yourself in a new reality
So I became
is
a drunkard.
huge challenge.
Turns out I have a knack for this job.
Do you miss your job?
You don't even realize.
Let's move on to the last death event.
So that should be the train then, I assume. Alright, my last death event involved a train.
It seems that the complexity of the trauma will not allow us to continue.
I can handle it.
Synchronization is a process, not an act. Try to isolate minor events using all your senses. Or stop and extend the recovery period.
No! I'll remember. I'll get it from my memory. Some shine, grease, burn, and...
Excellent.
Seriously?
This is our fourth body, Venom.
I had a chance to hit it, but my gun jammed, even though I cleaned it the day before.
Who did you want to hit?
All I remember is we were on a mission. Me and Seth.
It's all falling apart there, so we gotta get further back. As far back as I can get. Oh, wait. Oh, I can get on top.
Powerful explosion. I think it derailed the train. My ears were ringing, and... Fuck. I don't remember.
What about...
So many bodies. I had to get him. Dispense justice. The bastard kept eluding me.
Okay, so it's starting to sound like we derailed train with reason. Now where I stand seems to be affecting this one. Can I look in here? Ah, it's so bright. Not sure where the hell they want me to stand for this. Oh, I gotta go all the way up. No wonder nothing's moving. Not that way. Guess we're going this way. Is that a... Well, I guess we're going this side. They're generally aiming me to get me to look at stuff with
I knew he got hit
with light
hard,
behind it.
But this...
James, do you blame yourself for what happened to him?
We got a lousy job. He knew the risks. But I was his partner. He relied on me.
Unstable simulation. We'd better stop for today. All right?
Now? When do I get a chance to pass the damn test?
Let me check it. Let me check it.
I won't let this go. I can't. I'll finish it.
Is that my body?
Back where I belong.
Looks like my current one, though.
Attention. Dynamic element detected.
James, it's dangerous. It could be projection, not recollection.
Well, this is escalating. Let's stay on it.
Projections. This is my fucking window.
That day, 2317. It's so orange. Nani? Seizure warning.
We recommend staying home. Your mental state is very strained and you need time to recuperate.
How long until I'm back to work?
From 9 to 12 months. Estimates may change.
Fuck!
That's probably not helping.
Sarah, I fucked up. I don't know how to say this, but I think I'm admitting guilt.
What happened? Is everything all right? What have you done?
I can't do anything. I've no chance to go back.
James.
No. I'll finish the case. I won't leave it like this, but I won't drag you down with me. I'm sorry for earlier. I'll cover all traces. I can't drag everyone down all the time. You didn't deserve it.
Whew. Wow, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me?
You're such a drama queen sometimes. What did you think? I'd leave it like that? I'll leave you with it? I have a few leads to discuss.
Really?
You think you're the only person in this town who wants to know what's going on?
Let's get busy then.
Well, I guess I'm still on the case after all. I don't really come in and out through the front door much, huh? What, I can just call my car from here too. Well, maybe not. Oh, I had to try just walking off once. You paid for the fire escape window. You're going to use the fire escape window? Damn right. It's one of the few perks I've got, as far as I can tell. Oh, since I can't go up that way. More orange than the Project Wingman nuke party. Oh, it's the aftermath of, Oh, is it time for... Is it time for evidence? Oh, man. My back is super stiff from sitting here. I realized I actually haven't... Normally I would get up and take a quick walk around and stretch my legs and shit like almost 2 hours ago. I have not. I am slightly crispy accordingly.
Where do we start?
Since the Zeppelin crashing into the building right after Green's death is more than just a lucky break.
Lucky?
For us. Definitely not for them. You know exactly what I mean. Let's start with the connection between the Green case and the Icarus shooting.
Alright, let's spread this stuff out. So,
I still don't know how he encrypted the Icarite. Why do something like that?
To avoid answers when your corpse turns up in an inconvenient situation.
Body Acts plans to lower the age of free body subscriptions.
Motherfuckers. I still can't believe it.
At least their plans will take a while longer.
God, we have so much to work with. Let's just spread this out. This is a thing as opposed to a person.
Chief's errand boy.
I wonder how big his stable was.
That's the dude who got shot a few times after jumping out of the lounge section. Toxicology of Icarus. Kovalev had substances in the blood that Sarah couldn't identify. Nothing similar found in any of the other bodies.
Was the toxicology of the rest clean?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but it was normal for this social class.
Alright, just spreading stuff out so we can take a look at everything we've got. Just my clothes strewn around as well. Fucking Demmer.
Burn to a crisp.
Was that laughter?
No.
Politician and shareholder of the well-known company Demmer. Earlier leads indicated he was a friend of Green's.
That damn snake again.
It looks fresh this time. Probably made on the day of the massacre.
Jane Salma's scarf.
Famous psychologist, back in the circle of suspects.
More on the periphery.
Yep, and she was seen with Park when he was leaving Green's place. Those used boxes are a vital clue? Oh god, test them for DNA.
You've identified him. Great.
Yeah, it's a developer named Travis Collette.
Travis Collette.
TK.
Bonjour, Travis. Travis Collette. Travis Collette.
James!
Sorry.
Green's last letter.
So the watch with a photo wasn't evidence of a friendly quarrel between Kovalev and Green?
They were obviously very close.
That tell you something?
Shit. Too many copper phase conductors with polyvinyl insulation.
What?
I really don't know.
Okay. What do Green's case and the shootout on Icarus have in common? Oh, I don't actually have Kovalev. But the symbol was that both.
Only the date on Green's tree was carved long ago. The one on the safe was done yesterday.
Sarah, they must mean something.
Slippery track. Symbol on the tree and the safe, and again the date. One's fresh, the other was created a long time ago. What's the connection? Now, what the hell would be the connection there? I wonder if the one was dated when the first Body Act went into effect. Nope. Alright. I mean, Jane was at both places, but I don't think that's going to count as the... Yeah, so that doesn't seem to be able to count for it. Travis Collette doesn't seem like he'd be relevant to it. I mean, there's a letter between one and the other, but I don't think that's... No, apparently that is. Kovalev carried out the last will of a friend who went to his final death. Did he bid the world farewell himself? Is that what the symbol and date mean? At all costs. Okay, well, what does that connect to then? Just put you down for the moment. Interesting system. Well, there's the toxicology. Nothing similar found in any of the bodies. Substance in the body they couldn't identify. I wonder if he had the same, like, final
Sarah,
death stuff.
You have access to the CTC registers.
Just checked. CareLevelZero never made it there. Which means that this is another...
This is another final death. They both left this world, and they left behind quite a mess.
Do you think they managed to carry out the plan from Green's letter?
All we know is they gave their lives for it.
Could anyone here know Green and Kovalev were up to something?
Damned good question. Let's check.
Okay, so they are super fucking dead. They died executing a plan, and substances in Kovalev's blood had to be poisoned just like with Green. Next step. Anyone here have known Green and Kovalev were up to something? Do we have Mr. Park? I mean, I know I've got him around somewhere. The crispy boy, where are you? Oh, I guess fucking Demmer technically is Park. Because he was associated with both of
On
them.
one hand, he was just a pawn.
You mixing game metaphors?
Hey, people say that.
Never mind. You're right.
Yeah, so he's not the connection then. As for people knowing stuff, there's... Where was our extra guy? Not Miller, Agent Dean. He was following them, so he might have known something.
As the chief's trusted man, he must have known about Green's death.
Just what was he looking for here?
The drink motive. No coincidence, he dropped in here for a drink. As a cop and the chief's boy, he'd know about Green's death. What was he up to? Well, I mean, he could have been looking into the body axe. There was a lot of hidden paperwork. I feel like he was looking into Miller. Owner of several skyscrapers, including Green's building. Well, he could have followed Jane. Not entirely certain which question they're asking here, but let's just say he's following people. Nope. Hey Dur, how's it going? Nobody wants to die, that's a lie. The healer I just had in 14 clearly had a death wish with how much they were testing me. I don't play with randos because randos are all equally terrible. Well, let's try.
Are you
No,
sure?
can't connect him to Miller.
Yes, roughly. Actually, let's look at it from a different angle.
Good idea.
Then if not Miller, I said different angle, it might have actually been TK then, the guy he was with.
Sarah, this guy also built Green's building, right?
Built it? I mean, he added more floors to it. I don't think anyone builds buildings from scratch.
Not anymore.
Still did that in my day. Let's follow this.
Do you know Travis Collette, a wealthy developer? Why? Well, we know there were technical plans there. Oh, I guess there's a lot of stuff I'm not gonna piece together here. Okay. Before Green's death was public, Dean tried to get the plans for his apartment from Travis Collette. What did Green mean in the letter? What plan did he start, and did we miss something in the apartment?
Holy shit. So Dean was buying the blueprints for Green's apartment from Colette. And Colette didn't know about Green's death. And that order not to board Icarus. You think Dean was following the chief's orders?
Dean may have been working for someone else. Chief does his job as best he can. Chief has been bought. I'm pretty sure the Chief's bought.
Sorry to say, but it looks like our old bastard is deep in someone's pocket.
But what did he really want? What did he need the plans for?
Your questions keep getting better. We missed something at Green's. Something damn important.
As long as everyone's focused on the riot now, the apartment should be empty.
Great. Let's finish what we started.
Diagnostics complete. Repair cost and fine $938.
Fuck you. And don't wait for me with dinner.
$938 for punching the goddamn thing in the mouth of madness.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times, and which could be switched off at other times, and unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
Oh, but just wrapped a chapter, it seems. Looking at the time, I think that is a good place to call it today. This has definitely been an interesting one. Perfect place. Yeah, this is a nice cutoff point. It lined up pretty nicely. I wasn't sure how long the last bit of putting everything together was going to take there, so... We just chapped a raptor? Yes, we chapped a raptor. Chapped it good. I don't want to know what that means. Have to catch the rest of the VODs since it came in late. Definitely feels interesting. Well, remember, the high-quality VODs are over on the YouTube side. Well, welcome back, Mecca. Sorry. Next part's pretty long. Good to know. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing flipped back over. As I did. Yes, I did, in fact, actually flip it over to the regular run. So... This week, we've got more of this tomorrow. It's not a particularly long game from what I've gathered, so I'm banking roughly on finishing it in 2. And after that, we will take a look at Anomaly Collapse on the 20th, which is basically furry sci-fi Darkest Dungeon. And for our 8th partnerversary on the 21st, we're going to hang out with Daimyo and play Majima's game, which I'm definitely looking forward to doing that. Seems like it'll be a nice way to spend the partnerversary, I think. Plus, plenty of excuses to drink. And I will find some appropriate spiced rum, since we're going to be pirates and whatnot. But, on that note, thank you everyone for coming out and spending some of your Tuesday night here with me as we take a look at Nobody Wants to Die. This is definitely an interesting one. I'm looking forward to possibly wrapping it up tomorrow. I guess we will see. So, I'm going to go ahead and say, if you've enjoyed the show, by all means, slap the... subscribe button over on YouTube or the follow button here on Twitch. Discord is in the Twitch chat, and socials are below the page on the Twitch side if you're interested in that kind of stuff. It's mostly just for Go Lives these days. I kind of avoid social media for the most part. I spend my time more in Discord instead. I like it there. I don't much like social media anymore, though. I think I've gotten too old for it and too tired of it, so... Is what it is. But I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday night. Take care, and I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow as we see about wrapping up Nobody Wants to Die. I don't know where this is going, and I gather it's got multiple endings, and I really have no idea what kind we're going to get, so I'm just going to keep drinking and stealing our way towards something resembling some sort of victory, I suspect. We will we will see. So have a fantastic rest of the night again. Take care. Thank you for joining me. This is Zero out.